take some damage. He gets Schaefer down. He's knocked out himself. Absolutely torn to shreds. Can they get in the ring? Product pulls Voxic out the ship. He's pushing back around. He's going to catch him out in the open and he's going to go down.
Playerunknown's Battlegrounds tournaments. Join us every Saturday. Proudly presented by Expulse.
Good evening and welcome. Hello, how are you all doing? Apparently, despite being Gamescom, you guys have still not had quite enough. PUBG. So tonight we're going to bring you more PUBG, like as we do in our style. We're going to bring you some first-person duos. It's best of 3, so we're going to give you three entire beautiful games of first-person duos, one after another, starting now, with the winners being decided on overall at the end of the 3 games. So before we do further ado, there's not really much else to say. I'm just checking all my settings, make sure that everything is correct and right and as it should be. And then we're going to get straight into the first game. So bear me 1 second, guys. I am just checking out that everything is right and correct and as it should be. And then I'm going to just start into the first game. So how are we all doing? Everybody well? Good. Right. Going to click the start button now. And we're going to get straight into this. So we're not even going to do I'm not going to do the big preamble or anything like that. We're just going to go straight into the first game. If it lets us in anyway. If it lets us in. But thank you for joining us. Thank you for joining us, given that obviously there are other things going on right now. We appreciate your ongoing support. But obviously, if you want first person, this is the only place you can find first person right now. So that's the thing. I have clicked play. I'm waiting on the server. We're just waiting on the server to come up at the moment, guys. We have a lot of our usual players in. Oh, I'm getting excited. I'm getting excited already. Already my excitement levels are going up. I'm seeing Gax in Italiano. Straight away, Killeris, all our usual players that provide you with high quality games entertainment are here. We have 75 of them in the lobby and we are ready to go. We are just on the verge of waiting. I'm waiting for the server. Sorry. There we go. I kicked the server into life. I gave it a boot and it started. So there we go, guys. We're in now. The server was booted. Gave it a bit of a kick. Gave it a little bit of a kick. But we're there now. We're there. So we're going to load in. Let's have a quick look. Everybody's getting in. Nice, nice. A lot of our regulars here. A lot of our first-person specialists. These guys, I'm calling them first-person specialists now because they probably have more tournament first-person experience than anyone else. I would be surprised if you could find anybody else with more first-person tournament experience than some of the guys in this. For instance, Gaxi, Italiano, Izerol. You know, guys that are here week in, week out, Coro, they've all just got tons of first-person experience right now. Tons and tons and tons of this. Give me 1 second, guys. Give me 1 second, right, we're in, we're good. Hopefully... Okay, so we got our old man Swag and his partner in here. Averti's in here as well. Chomper32. Let's have a look who else we recognize. Let's have a look who else we recognize from our regular games. Obviously, I've mentioned Gaxi Italian. I know Zombie-Eyed Gnome is in here as well. Not Loading is here. We've got some new players as well. Looks like Falk's in here as well. One of the extra staff members. So that's a good thing as well. Waiting on the plane to come in. Got Resi W and Don. Resi W and Don like to tear these games up. They get a lot of kills between the pair of them. They will during the course of the game. There'll be people to keep an eye on. Obviously, Italiano and Gaxi will be people to keep an eye on. Indexaz and his partner are here this week as well. Who's Indexaz teamed with? Oh, he's teamed with Uzi Goda, his normal partner. So Indexaz again, one to keep an eye on. Oh, there's too many players to call, guys. Despite so much going on in the PUBG competitive world, we've still got a game full of quality for you today. We still have a game full of quality and quality players here, all ready to go. So let's have a look where the plane comes in from, shall we? Let me just, while we're waiting, let me just check all the settings are okay. Everything is good. Everything is good. Everything is up. Everything is working. These are the main things. Okay, so the plane has oh wow, that's a very interesting plane placement. It's going to sort of go, it's going to center everywhere. It's going to sort of corner everybody in that bottom corner of the map. So Primorsk might be the most busy Primorsk has ever been. The quarry's going to be busy. We're going to have people going military, probably trying to get away. Probably people will end up, some will be patient, get some military power, would be my guess. Some people probably try and make a play for Pachinki. Some will try and make a play for the school in Rozhok. Some clever guys will obviously get in cars and then try and shoot off and get to the other end of the map. Because if you get a car in this sort of game now, Stabler, Severny, Zaki, they all become real loot options. So we got Falk and his partner coming down at Giorgio Pol. Italiano and Gaxi do like a bit of Giorgio Pol, but Gaxi's gone away from Italiano. Interesting play. They're both moving away from each other, which is interesting. Actually, no, they're not. No, they're playing it out quite cleverly. Gaxi went and got himself a car. He's probably going to swing by and pick up his partner Italiano with the car very, very quickly. So I don't see any damage coming in from anyone as of yet so far. I don't see any damage really. So we just might have to just get in. So let's have a look. Not loading and Mr. Tacos. I think not loading and Mr. Tacos have come here every single game. I think they do. I think they pretty much come to Pachinki every single game. So Reddy got himself the pistol, but not much else to talk about there really. Revenant just got a knockdown from falling. I'm assuming that probably is a bug with the parachute because nobody took it or did any damage there. So that looks like that's going to be a parachute-based knockdown, a slight game is in early access knockdown, we call that. Oh, we got a run over. Yep, so Revenant got knocked out by falling and then got run over. Or alternatively, he actually it was a run over kill. I don't think you actually then see in the battle list if someone gets run over. We still have people slow parachuting. Look at that, guys. Look how many minutes since we started. We've got people slow parachuting still. Don and Resi W, both still slow parachuting, going very far away. Where are they going to? They're going all the way up to the mansions by the looks of it. Yeah, Freak looks like he just ran that player over in the middle there. So Don is still shooting. We still have 3 players shooting at this point. We have some action going on down here. Nothing has been killed by Falk straight away. So Falk just picks up that kill straight away at the start of the game with the Uzi there. Hey UK gets a kill as well. Looks like Falk's partner just went down outside the building. He's got himself that Uzi inside. He's quite happy to just chill out in the doorway there. Is he going to catch Sentress? Is Sentress going to go in? He is. He is, and Falk's going to get him. Oh dear. Bit of a misplay there. Goes inside the building. Gets taken out by Falk. So Falk loses his partner early on, but then picks up a couple of kills for himself there. Picks up 2 kills almost straight away at the start of that game. Nice for him. Going to be quite good for him, that is. So it's going to, well, I mean, obviously, he'd probably rather not have the kills and have his partner alive, if I'm honest with you. Falk would probably rather not have those kills and have his partner alive. So, you know, it is nice, obviously, to take a couple of teams out, but at the loss of your partner so early on in the 2v2 like this, it's not great. So Gaxi obviously took a player out over here as well at the same time. I'm not sure what he took him out with, but Gaxi has picked up a kill early in this game. Italiano sits over there, but we have mouse play in between Gaxi and Italiano. Obviously running already with that M4. Gaxi then only got the shotgun. His partner Italiano has now picked up a Vector. Mouseplay quite happy to just chill out in that house for now. He's quite happy to just chill out in it. Doesn't really want to make too many moves. So we're not going to see much action there. Oh, we're getting a lot up here though. Indexaz has been knocked down. His partner Uzi Goda is coming across with the bike. I think this could have been potentially one of those very typical bike problems we see in the game. Unfortunately, the camera just zoomed me all the way out, I'm afraid. So Indexaz getting rezzed by Uzi Goda there. Looks like that was a bike problem. Yeah, he looks like he probably flipped his bike, would be my guess. Spoof just dealt and took a bit of damage there. Has taken a bit of damage, but is not dead. His partner Freak is just over to the other building there. Old Man Swag and Zombie I Gnome have joined them at the very far north here. Like I said, some players will get the cars and go as far north as they can. So a few players now looting at Severny. We've got Uzi Goda and Dexaz obviously moving up this way as well. I'm not sure if they're going to want to get involved in this. They're going to know they're late. They're going to know they're late to the party here, but actually saying that they're going away. Zombie-Eyed Gnome doesn't see it. Does see the bike. Hasn't got an angle on him though. is moving this way to see if he can get an angle. He might get an angle in a second. Will he get one? Will he get one? Nope, nope, not quite. He's aware there's a bike. He doesn't know where he is. Again, he's missed Indexaz, who is one shot from death. Zombie Unknown does have that hollow sight. Has already got the tier 2 helmet, tier 1 chest already. So he's already starting to get some... Zero knocked out Dose TV. Zazo even. Sorry, Zazo knocked out Dose TV. Looks like Dose TV is probably going to go down. Doesn't look like he's got much chance to survive here. Not even sure where his partner is at all. Has been killed by Zazo. Zazo then picks up that kill. Dose did not look like he was rocking a lot of gear there anyway, so wasn't really much chance for him to counterplay that, or his partner was quite far away. We have a bit of a battle going on over here. Let's try and get into this. Morningstar with that shotgun. Quite low health. Adolescents outside the building. Morningstar's partner, Ribbon, is in the top of this building. Adolescents is downstairs with the SK-12. Looks like Korean ex-god, which is Adolescents' partner, is also rocking a shotgun. So we have shotgun versus shotgun versus shotgun versus pistol. Adolescents wants to push into this building. The water's slightly messing him up at the moment. Has got that tier 1 helmet already. Korean god. What's he doing? He's pushing with the S686. Gets knocked out. Morningstar actually knocks him out. Korean god was trying to be aggressive, gets knocked out. Adolescents trying to help, but can't. He's lost his partner. So this has suddenly turned round on Adolescents. He's suddenly gone from being the aggressor to now being in a 2v1. Morningstar with that S686. It doesn't really matter. You've always got to respect the S686. Trying to get an angle on him with the SK-12 there, but can't quite get one. Adolescents is going to try and move around the building. Oh, Robin is coming up. Some Morningstar's partner's coming up. Misses 2, misses 3. Oh, and he's taking some damage as well. This is not good. Adolescents has got serious problems. Robin's pushing into him for some reason. One shot left on the SK-12. Has nothing left. Tries to put out... Well, what's he got? He's got nothing. He's got nothing. Can he get away from the S686? Misses the first shot from Morningstar. Missing the second shot from Morningstar. Morningstar's now going to reconsolidate and get his partner back up. Adolescents is going to learn to live another day here. He's going to escape. Learn to live? No, let live another day. Learn to live isn't really... Yeah, he's going to be allowed to live another day. So Adolescents gets away from that fight. Is now going to hopefully try and get himself some ammo. Totally ran out of ammo. So Adolescents moving away. Morningstar and his partner are healing up and consult. Still not got a lot. Still not got a lot of gear. Adolescents pushing into that building. He's still looking for something. He's got no ammo. And the only thing he has is an SK-12. He has an SK-12 with no ammo. But there is something on the roof. If he wants to move up onto the roof, there is an AKM up there. Obviously, he doesn't realize that at the moment. But if he does move up onto this roof, there is an AKM up there. What's Adolescents going to do? He's got 2 players. He's lost his partner early. He's now by himself. This roof is a glut of loot. There is loot all over this roof, including an AKM. If he gets up onto this roof, he's got the advantage. If he stays downstairs, he doesn't. He actually moves up onto the roof. Will he look around? Obviously, this is first person. Looting is a little bit more awkward. Is he going to turn around and find this AKM? Ribbons and Morningstar right out in the open. If the Adolescents finds that AKM, Ribbons and Morning are in a problem. They've got a real issue if he finds that AKM. He hasn't seen it yet. He still hasn't seen the AKM. Adolescents has not seen that AKM. This could turn this round for him. Ribbons and Morningstar are out in the open right in front of him, but he doesn't see it. Oh, Adolescents, he could have turned this entire thing around. That's the beauty of first person, guys. If this was a third person game, he'd be swinging that camera around, he would have seen, oh, they're taking some shots at him. That's not the cleverest thing, taking some long range pistol shots at Adolescents. He's got the AKM now. All he's got to do is load it up. All he's got to do is load that AKM up, and now he can return some fire. Now it's Adolescents' turn. Oh, he gets some good shots onto Ribbons. What was Ribbons doing there with the long range pistol? What was he trying to do? I understand he was trying to kill Adolescents, but it was a bit ambitious. It was a little bit ambitious. And Adolescents now, who's obviously a very decent player, has managed to turn this back around. This is crazy. It's back and forth. We've lost players. We've got players back up. He's also got the 2x on it. I didn't even realize he had it scoped up. Checking his rear. He knows these 2 players are in front of him. He knows they're hugging the street. He must know as well they've got nothing particularly long range. You know, they've got a pistol and a shotgun. He should really be able to take this. Morningstar and his partner. Ribbons. Shots coming in, but trying to be careful. He hasn't got many rounds for the AKM. Ribbons is very low. Ribbons is really, really low. He's already been knocked out once. The next knockout is going to be even quicker before he bleeds out. It's going to be even quicker. Rain might actually be making himself part of this fight as well. Gets the UMP out in the background. As we can see, Irene's moving in on Ribbons. After Lessons trying to line up the shot. Not quite there yet, though. Those players have moved quite far away, but they are actually now moving straight into the path of another team. So Morningstar and Aftermath are actually moving right into the path of Falk and Irene. Oh no, with the After Lessons behind, this is going to be savage. This is going to... People are going to die. People are going to die. I know there are other fights happening, but this stuff is going to be resolved here. Morningstar and Ribbons are in a real situation. After Lessons coming up behind them now. They've got Irene and Falk in front. Falk is getting himself up and around that side. After Lessons gets right up behind Morningstar. Oh, and gets killed straight away by Morningstar. Morningstar with the S686 at close range just takes his head off. There was boom, boom, done. In that time, though, Ribbons has gone down. Ribbons is going to bleed out too quickly to be healed here, so Morningstar's just going to have to suck it up. Morningstar is just going to have to suck this up and just crack on with it at this point. There's nothing else he can do. He's going to have to try and probably get that AKM, get the bit of loot he's got and try and push into these two guys. But this is not a great fight for Morningstar. He has 12 rounds in his AKM. He's up against Irene and Falk, who both have... well, we've got a UMP and we've got an AKM. And both upgraded clips on the pair of them. So this isn't fun. This is not a fun situation for Morningstar. He is alive. They obviously resolved that previous fight. He is now basically by himself because his partner's down. Well, he's not basically. He is by himself because his partner's down. He's trying to get an angle. Falk looks like he's going for the flank. He looks like he's trying to push around. They know they heard shots. They don't know where they are. Obviously, first person, a little bit less vision. A little bit less vision than you might be used to. You play third person quite a lot. Falk has quite happy just to chill out there. Stands there. We've got another player coming up here now. Aziz, 82 is moving up as well. So Aziz is coming round. We've got Irene and we've got Falk. We've also got Morningstar with only 12 rounds in his AKM. What's Morningstar going to be able to do here? What is Morningstar going to be able to do here? He's going for the shots. He can see Aziz, I think. I think he can see Aziz. I think he can see him. I think he's being a little bit respectful of the fact that he has very little ammo. So where's he going? Morningstar's moving away from this fight now. Irene and Aziz over there. Oh, well, in the background, we get a Killeris and his partner trading. Killeris gets knocked out. 3DW is quite low. I'm not going to say that name, to be honest with you. 3DW gets a heal. Moving towards his partner Killeris. That's not probably the best play at the moment. Slush DX has already got him in his line of sight and takes him out quite easily in the end there. So a nice little double pick up there for that team. What do we have here? We have Marcus moving across there. Morningstar, Aziz. Morningstar can keep still going. Falk is in a position though to cause some problems. He's got that silenced AKM lying prone in the grass, but Morningstar's already moved past him. Is Morningstar moving round? Will he luck out here and get on top of Falk? Falk can realize no, it doesn't look like he's going to. Let's pull out of this a second, guys. Mr. Fuzi and his partner at the very north in Zaki, still looting. Still looting. Tross and his partner, the shooting range. Look like they're going for that drop. Should we have a look at the drop, guys? Shall we use our spectator's privilege to have a look inside the drop and see potentially what these guys are looking for? Except I don't know where the drop is. It was supposed to be here. Maybe I'm not seeing it. I'm supposed to be right on top of it, don't I? Oh, there, it's coming down now. There we go. Here comes the drop. I was wondering where it was. I was too keen, guys. I was too keen. Occasionally, as has been often my problem in life, I get a little bit too keen. So we have the M24. We have the M24. So nice, nice little bit of loot there. You can spectate the drop as it comes down sometimes if you're sneaky. If you're really, really sneaky. So we have an 8x scope, M24. We have an extended mag for it and a helmet level 3. That is a really godly drop. Christ knocked out zombie-eyed gnome. Let's have a look at Christ's POV. Zombie-eyed gnome is knocked out and he's upstairs. Looks like he's by himself. Old man Swag is in another building. Zombie-eyed gnome. This could be all for zombie-eyed gnome. Old man Swag is in another building. Kilana with the grenade toss. It lands on zombie-eyed gnome. Oh no. Oh no, he's dead. Totally, totally toast. So, old man Swag still alive. Spoof coming up around onto his position. Got that pump action shotgun. Slowly moving in. Old Man Swag is just lying there. Got that Scar L. Spoof downstairs with the UMP now. Old Man Swag just lost his partner. Spoof downstairs. Trying to peek. Trying to find out what's going on. Trying to see if he can see anything at all. Don't think he can though. Not really sure he's getting any vision here at all. Old Man Swag will have given himself away now. Spoof knows there's someone upstairs. He's heard the footsteps. They're right above his head. He will have heard all of these steps. He will have heard them all. Trying to look downstairs. Can he get an angle? I think he can get an angle there, guys. I think he can. He does get an angle. Oh, and he nails the player there. Absolutely nails him with that minuscule, tiny angle there. So Christ and his partner picked up the kill on Old Man Swag's... Christ and his partner picked up the kill on Old Man Swag's partner. So they're now 2v1 in this fight. They will have heard the shots coming in though. They're not going to let this lie. Christ and Kiliana moving in. Old Man Swag looks like he's trying to actually loot the player he just killed. Lying on the floor to do it. Christ and his partner not entirely sure where Old Man Swag is. Is he just going to be quite happy to stay? He doesn't need to move. The ring is there. He doesn't really need to move. We see Gaxi taking some damage. Oh, that was full damage by the looks of it. Spark Titan putting some damage out on someone. Let's have a quick look on Spark Titan. He's taking a bit of health loss there. Looks like Spark Titan is by himself at this point. His partner is dead. Holding that building. Nice little building to hold in the game like this. Not a bad position. Players are going to be coming across the bridge. Going right across them. Players will be going right across the bridge in front of them. So that's not a bad place to be. If you're going to be anywhere, be there. So Cleanup Guy and his partner. Just on this hill, we've got an SKS and we've got an M16. Very nice little combo there. Looks like that's even the silenced SKS. That's the death combo. You hear the silent thuds of an SKS coming in and suddenly you die from 3 miles away and you're like, how did that happen? I have no idea. There's a lot of players here. We have Tross and his partner. We have Spakji and his partner as well, the Prone Warrior. They're all in this town. Don't know if these guys are aware. They must be aware that there are other players here because they haven't moved up inside the top of the garage there. So they're staying downstairs. Oh, Mistio and Tross looking for an angle. I think it's fair to say they're both looking for an angle. Though they are crouched inside. Oh, I'm hearing some shots in the background. None landing though. Wait, no, that was Tross. Tross was shooting at someone. Well, it looks like he emptied his pistol for some reason. Looks like he had a silenced pistol and he just emptied it. Spakji trying to find an angle. He's got that car. He's got that 4x scope. Prone Warrior gets knocked out by Tross from the building. So we got... Oh, the Tross obviously got that M24 and the 8x. Oh, Prone Warrior is not in a great position there. But Tross did miss him. He did miss on the follow-up shot there. Prone Warrior is going to get himself over the ridge of that hill. Averti 2 back knocked out Hey UK. So if Hey UK is being knocked out by Averti. Kiliana finally took out Old Man Swag. So Old Man Swag up in Severny just got taken out by Kiliana and his partner Christ, I believe, in the top there. So he got himself over the ridge of the hill. So he's able to heal. Didn't really expect that M24 to come out. Cleanup Guy killed Spark Titan. So again, some kills coming in. Spac G and the Prone Warrior. Prone Warrior not healed himself, lost his helmet during that. That's not great. This is not an easy thing to deal with now. At this stage of the game, you start losing that helmet at this stage of the game. It's not great. Averti Tublik moving out in the open there. Got the silenced Scar. Taking some shots at Hey UK and his partner. Hey UK and his partner have actually just jumped in the car and gone straight away. So Averti Tublik out in the open now. No more shots he's going to get in on there. He's just having a look though. He's got 4x silenced Scar. Really nice combo that. Hey UK and his partner have just gone out of there. They booked it out of there in a car. So there's no need. There's nothing he can do at this point now. There's no more he can really do. Cleanup Guy and his partner are very low. They've got those two players coming up behind them. We've got Gaxi and Italiano. Gaxi quite low as well. Awez just picked himself up a kill. Indexaz inside this building. Awez outside. Indexaz staying inside. Awez moving away. Indexaz also running away. So both players running away from each other there. Alves picks up that kill and then just gets out of there. Just moves straight away outside. Index has would have been a bad choice pushing into Index as he's got that upgraded Uzi anyway. Oh no, she's got standard Uzi. There's no mag upgrade on it. Heroes 96 moving into this building. His partner Koro already taking shots at someone. Let's have a look. Koro's got that 4x. He's taking some speculative shots over there. One by name killed Battlecat. Battlecat just gets taken out now. We've got a load of players down over here. Templar Flame knocked out in the middle of nowhere. Cleanup guy just trying to run away. Bodhi is the other side there. Cleanup guy looks like he's leaving his partner Templar to it. We got loads of shots coming in everywhere. Bodhi gets knocked out by Tontosa from that building with his partner JJJ. Pem is getting knocked out slowly. He's already lost his partner. Cleanup guy just consolidating, not bothering to go and get his partner up. He's a bit scared of the fact that he's out in the open. He hasn't realized that Hey UK himself has also been knocked out. Dond and Resi W have obviously taken out Pem's partner there. So Pem's now down to solo. He's by himself for the rest of this game. We have Mr. Tacos not loading. They're in a building themselves. Some players are going to have to move across the river. Some players are going to have to move their asses to get to the zone. Bodhi gets rezzed by Hey UK. So he did get knocked out by Tontosa, but he's actually been rezzed. More shots coming in. Tontosa taking more shots at Hey UK. It's really difficult to kill anyone in the water, though. While that's happening, though, JJJ is taking a few shots himself. So everybody is trading. Gaxi and Italiano look like they're trading over here. So Gaxi and Italiano. Gaxi with that 4x scope on an M4. Really playing it ballsy. He's up on the top of this roof. Lots of different angles. They can see Massa moving up on top there as well. He's just not... he doesn't mind. He's just quite happy to chill out there. But he's going to take some shots, and he is taking some shots from Tontosa and his partner. Immediately drops to his belly to try and avoid any more damage. Oh, it sounds like a pan shot. We sounded like we had the pan shot there as well. Looks like Koro just got a knockdown. We've got lots of damage coming in everywhere. It's impossible to follow all these fights. These players have stayed alive too well. They've done too well. They have all done too well. Cleanup guy has actually got his partner Templar Flame up. And they have Hey UK and his partner trapped in the water. They can't really do anything though, because the bullets not really traversing, not really being able to do any damage to people in the water. So it's kind of a difficult situation. Hey UK and Bodhi need to get out the water, but what can they do? Templar Flame and his partner moving around. Trying to wait for them to come out of the water. They will be seeing a swimming trail in the water if they're looking. They will see some... Oh, yep, they do see them there. Again, they're not going to get any shots. Blue Hole have very much taken the mindset here that, much like in real life, as soon as you shoot the bullets into the water, they lose all velocity within like a meter. So you can't really kill someone with a gun in the water very easily, because they lose all their velocity as soon as they exit the barrel and as soon as they hit the water. For anybody wondering why that's a thing in this game, that's pretty much how it works. Can't really shoot a gun into water effectively. Unless you've got like special velocity rounds. But basically you just lose all... The bullet loses all its energy as soon as it hits the water, essentially. The more you know in that, guys. This is what I'm here. I'm not only here just to cast, but also to educate. To cast and to educate. Someone in chat's going to disagree with what I said there, though. And they'll link me to some study or Mythbusters thing. And they'll be like, okay. So... Slush. Moving. Aziz outside the ring. Aziz has been going for quite a while now by himself. He was at the ruins early, still by himself. He's going to have to come past Mouse... is it Mouse Sports? Mouse Plays, sorry. Mouse Plays and Capitalist in that building there. While that's been happening, Tross just knocked out the Prone Warrior. Looks like the Prone Warrior was in a car spark. He slushed and picks up the final kill on that. Oh, nice shots coming in. Slush almost going down there to Morningstar. Okay, so you have Morningstar by himself in that building. Tross and his partner Mist outside. Mist just looting up. While we're saying that, we have other shots coming. It's going to get insane now, guys. We've got a lot of players. Massa taking some shots. Massa taking some serious damage. He's got players all around him. He's really not in the best position. He looks very stylish though, with the black on carbon fiber black, but I'm not entirely sure he wants to really be in this position, despite how stylish he looks. Mr. Tacos is not loading down there. Does survive for now. Has a lot of players that can all get good angles up on that ridge though, so it's going to be very difficult for him. Dond and his partner in a car by the looks of it. Yep, they're driving the car. Not sure I would pick the car at this stage in the game when one clip of AKM is going to blow that car up from full. Massa got that 8x, taking some shots at Mr. Fuzi and Bar Dave. Can he get the double here? Let's have a look. He's going to hold his ground. He's got the Tommy gun. I didn't realize he had the Tommy gun. Let's stay with this, guys. Let's stay with it and see. He's got that Tommy gun. Bardave comes over the top. He takes out Bardave. Is he going to be able to take out Fuzi? No, he's not. Fuzi pops up and takes him out. What's Fuzi going to do? Is he going to get his partner up? Is he going to go for the... Is he then going to go for the quick res and get the Tommy gun themselves? Would they pick up a Tommy gun? Interesting choice. JJ trying to get to the ring. Tonto's has been knocked out while we were looking at that fight there. So JJ has to try and get Tonto's up, see if they can get to the ring. Interesting ring right now. Awez has got no chance of making this ring. I don't see him having any real chance of making this ring. Tross, obviously with that M24, doing some serious damage. A Virtue Black died outside the play zone. M24 shots coming in from Tross. Just swapping up to the Scars. Got that compensator on the barrel. Another drop comes down next to these guys. Got another drop for them. How is that? Like multiple drops in this game for Tross and his partner. Didn't look what's in the drop either. Sorry, guys. Capitalist then taking some shots at Slush. Slush has been hanging on for ages in this game. Slush has been hanging on and hanging on. But Capitalist and Mouse Sports actually leave him alive again. So he survives against Slush. No, he's actually taking damage now from Mouse. Mouseplate's taking some serious damage onto Slush. But Slush is actually going to go down in the end to Capitalist. So Slush does get killed eventually. He finally gets killed. Been hanging on by himself for ages. Mist and Tross taking some damage now. Heroes and Not Loading. And Koro all in this building together. And Mr. Tacos. Oh, there's a big fight going on in this building. Who's going to be successful here? Trying to push up. They've chucked the molly at the top of the stairs. So no one can really come up or go down or anything now. We're going to try and take a position at the top of the stairs and see what happens. We have Heroes, 96. Camping the stairs. Not Loading looks like he's palming a grenade. But something else is going on while this is happening. I just heard more shots coming in. Gaxi and Italiano are getting involved. There's some shots coming in from across there. Barday just gets killed by Tross while we're looking at this. Heroes and Koro look like they're going to take the top floor. Looks like Not Loading and Mr. Tacos are just going to take the bottom floor. It looks like that's what's going to happen. Mr. Fuzi HD turns up. He's got Tross in front of him. Does he know? I don't think he does. Remember, this is first person, not third, guys. Mr. Fuzi HD gets killed by Tross and Mist. But are Tross and Mist going to be able to get into the ring now? They have quite a bit of work to do here, and they're out in the open, and Tross has got real problems, and Mist is knocked out, and they're both just wiped out. Gaxi Italiano had a great position in that building, wiped both the players out. We still have Heroes, Koro, Not Loading, and Mr. Taco sharing a building, and they're all going to have to come out of this building. Capitalist pushing in there, gets the kill. Some shots from the top of the ridge. Zazo and Leet NGGA. What's going to happen now? We have Christ, one by name. I0 gets knocked out. It looks like we've got some action coming in now. Not Loading, taking some damage again from Gaxi and Italiano right across there. Holy crap. Those are some long-range shots with the UMP there. Capitalist, we have a lot of players. There's a lot of players. It's going to go down in a minute, guys. All these players have to get out of these buildings, and they all have to move down the street. What's going to happen? Are they going to form an orderly line? I think it's going to be like when you go to Tesco's and you go into a shop. I don't think it is. Italiano and Gaxi moving out the back. Being sneaky like. They're outside the back. Starting to move. Going to be the first people to get into position. Not Loading Mr. Tacos are trying to do it, but they can't. Mousepay has that sniper. Is looking directly at the window. Takes out Mr. Tacos. Is very low from it though. Not Loading is still alive. Heroes has been knocked out. Gaxi Italiano rubbing their hands gleefully and kind of laughing to themselves at the same time as Capitalist and Mousepay clear that fight up. Gaxi Italiano in front of Capitalist and Mousepay. Heroes and Koro need to move. Everyone needs to move. Shots coming in on Mouseplay. Not the best move. Wow, what a knockout there. Turned around, knocked him out through the window straight away. And then Italiano and Gaxi turn up and wipe them out. They move first, which was the cleverest play. And therefore, because they moved first, they got the best position. They got the best position and it paid off for them. Koro has almost no chance now. He's dead outside the ring. Italiano and Gaxi have a good position. Don and Resi W have an interesting position. Looks like Kiliana's going to die up on the ridge. We have Italiano and Gaxi with 4 kills between them. Zazo and his partner with 6. Now just that Zazo are left alive. Well, his partner anyway. Donned. Gaxi. What can that Gaxi do here? Gaxi going for some shots. His helmet's almost dead. Don hasn't healed. I'm guessing he's out of meds. I'm guessing there's a serious med problem for Don. Otherwise, he would have healed himself now. Resi W peeking. Peeking again. Oh, you don't want to peek. You don't want to peek. Look at the damage. Look at the damage from a Gaxi and Italiano there. Look at those knockdowns. Wow. Minuscule peaks. We have Kiliana and Don left. Italiano and Gaxi. This seems like a familiar position for one of these games. With Gaxi and Italiano right there at the start. Right there at the end even. Start. At the end. Gaxi and Italiano are still taking shots. Don and Resi W are hugging that tree for everything it's worth. There is a serious lack of head armor for them both now. Kiliana could still have a say. Has got that KAR. Gaxi, I don't know why it zoomed me out there. Sorry, guys. So Gaxi, Italiano. Oh, Italiano takes a shot. Looks like it was a chest shot from that. I think it was M24. I think so. Italiano going to heal now. Oh, this ring is not favorable to anyone. Everyone has to move. Everybody has to move. No one can sit on their laurels here. Everyone's going to have to move. There is nothing you can do. Every single player is going to have to move. Italiano with the gap, with the smoke already. Shots coming up on Kiliana. Italiano moves out. Gets almost killed, but not quite. Gets knocked out, though. Gaxi's still alive. Gaxi's putting some fire onto Kiliana. Kiliana not actually taking any damage from Gaxi. Gaxi taking some serious damage himself, though. And Gaxi goes down to Kiliana. So it's Kiliana against Don and Resi. Kiliana against Don and Resi. Who's going to come out on top here? Oh, Kiliana trying to position and gets killed by Resi W and Don, who win the game. Kiliana and Christ in second place. Gaxi, Italiano in third. Leet and Zazo in fourth. Won by Name and I. Zero in fifth. Hero and Koro in sixth. Capitalist and Mouse Play in seventh. Mr. Taco's not loading in eighth. Diabolic Shell and Dose TV in ninth. Trost and Mist in 10th. Trost and Mist probably be the most angry about that because they really... Probably should have done a little bit better than that, maybe with the gear they had. I don't know. It's hard to say. And that's your first round, guys. So now you're going to bear with us. We're going to go to a second round now. So bear with me while we go to a second round. And while we go to that second round, we'll have a little bit of a break. We'll go to a splash screen. I'll play a bit of a video. We're trying something out with Boom TV and replacing things. So we'll see if this actually works or not. And we'll be back in around about 5 or 6 minutes with the second game around that, guys. So go get yourself a drink. Go get yourself a relax. Take a few minutes to chill out. Lots of back and forth. People dying all over the place there. And we'll be back in due course. So bear with us and we'll be back very, very, very shortly. previous fight. He is now basically by himself because his partner's down. Well, he's not basically, he is by himself because his partner's down. He's trying to get an angle. Falk looks like he's going for the flank. He looks like he's trying to push around. They know they heard shots. They don't know where they are. Obviously, first person, a little bit less vision. A little bit less vision than you might be used to. You play third person quite a lot. Falk has quite happy just to chill out there. Stands there. We've got another player coming up here now. Aziz, 82 is moving up as well. So Aziz is coming round. We've got Irene and we've got Falk. We've also got Morning. See him. I think he's being a little bit respectful of the fact that he has very little ammo. So where's he going? Morningstar's moving away from this fight now. Irene and Aziz over there. Oh, well, in the background we get a Killeris and his partner trading. Killeris gets knocked out. 3DW is quite low. I'm not going to say that name, to be honest with you. 3DW gets a heal, moving towards his partner Killeris. That's not probably the best play at the moment. Slush DX has already got him in his line of sight and takes him out quite easily in the end there. Different angles. They can see Massa moving up on top there as well. He's just not, he doesn't mind. He's just quite happy to chill out there. But he's going to take some shots, and he is taking some shots from Tontozo and his partner. Immediately drops to his belly to try and avoid any more damage. Oh, it sounds like a pan shot. We sounded like we had the pan shot there as well. Looks like Koro just got a knockdown. We've got lots of damage coming in everywhere. It's impossible to follow all these fights. These players have stayed alive too well. They've done too well. They have all done too well. Cleanup guy has actually got his partner Templar Flame up. And they have Hey UK and his partner trapped in the water. They can't really... What's going to happen now? We have Christ, one by name. I0 gets knocked out. It looks like we've got some action coming in now. Not loading, taking some damage again from Gaxi and Italiano right across there. Holy crap. Those are some long-range shots with the UMP there. Capitalist, we have a lot of players. There's a lot of players. It's going to go down in a minute, guys. All these players have to get out of these buildings and they all have to move down the street. What's going to happen? Are they going to form an orderly line? I think it's going to be like when you go to Tesco's and you go into a shop. I don't think it is. Italiano and Gaxi moving up. takes some damage. He gets Schaefer down. He's knocked out himself. Absolutely torn to shreds. Can they get in the ring? Product pulls Voxic out the shit. He's pushing back around. He's going to catch him out in the open and he's going to go down.
Playerunknown's Battlegrounds tournaments. Join us every Saturday. Proudly presented by Expulse.
And we're back. Hello everybody, welcome. Hope you all enjoyed game one. It was a little bit of a back and forth sort of game. We had a lot of players staying alive to the end of the game, and that creates its own unique problems when you get to the very end game there, because we had just so many fights going on at that very end stage. It was really hard to keep up with them. It tends to be that way with these games, but interesting way it all fell there in the end. It was interesting to see Galaxy end up third in that game, so it throws things up. I felt like they were in a really strong position. They took made some really good choices there, but it ended up the ring sort of pushing away from them and didn't really go the way they wanted to go. So anyway, we're going to go into round two now, guys. And apologies about the highlight stuff. Essentially, I'm clipping it when I'm seeing it, but when I'm seeing it isn't when it's happening, so that's what it was. That's why they were just random clips of people running around and stuff, because they were 3 minutes after all the action and everything. So we will work and we will persevere to try and bring you the best experience we can. We will work and we will persevere and we will try to bring you the best experience we can with this stuff. You know, we haven't got the backing of massive organizations and huge amounts of stuff. You know, we do this on my PC and my stream PC and stuff, and I think we do as good a job as we technically as we can, but we're always trying to stretch ourselves. And I'm the sort of person that wants to stretch myself technically as far as I can go with this stuff. That's more down to me than anything else, to be honest with you guys. So yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there with it. Anyway, we're going to start game two. So game 2 of 3 about to start now. I have clicked ready. We're going to have to kick the servers repeatedly until they start for us. I am in the process now of repeatedly booting the server in the bottom until it starts. There we go. So we're loading in now, guys. Looks like pretty much the same number of players as we had first game, which is nice. Nice to get the similar sort of players from game 1, 2, and 3. Sometimes people sort of drop out. Does happen. I know what you're thinking. Wow, people drop out of these games. I know. You know, they fill up to 80 players almost a second, put them up, and then people drop out after one round and dying early. You know, you can always win. Look at Gamescom. There's always a chance. There's always a chance for you to even out over the course of 3 games, guys. If you have a bad first round, just have a good second and third round. If you have bad first and second, have a really good third. Basically, that's what you should be trying to do. Anyway, so similar sort of players we had as to last game. Interesting to see, obviously, that we had new players pretty much coming out on top there in that last game. So I'll be interested to see if they can sort of keep a grip on this. Now. Obviously, I said obviously 5 times now. Galaxy Town are going to be annoyed about that. They're going to want to try and take their crown back, because they have tended to be the kings of these games. So we'll see if they'll get their crown back this game. I know they're going to be trying very, very hard to get it back. So we'll see what they can come up with this game. I thought they played particularly well at the end of the last game, given the situation they were in with those 6 groups all in that same area. They moved at the right time. They got ahead of everyone. They turned around when the fights were happening and finished off the last remaining group behind them. Then just got stuck in that garage and couldn't really do anything about it. It does happen sometimes. But fair play to the other players. The other players kept up the pressure. It moved slightly later, and then it was all sort of over for them at that point. So we'll see how they go this game. Here we go. Plane's coming in now, guys. The plane is starting. Where's it going to start from? Where are we starting? Come on. Come on, plane. Where are you coming from? Where are you coming from? So we've got a nice diagonal split. So everything on this map is gettable. Everything on this map is attainable. There is nothing here that you cannot hit, and there is nothing here you can't get to. So immediately we're getting some dropouts. Interesting. I wouldn't really have envisaged people dropping out of this stage and this early. This is obviously quite a decent loot zone, but we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4 separate two-man groups, possibly landing him. But it looks like Slush and his partner are going to be there probably first. Unless they're going for Pollyanna. Unless they're just slingshotting going straight for Pollyanna. We have a few players then landing up in sort of the no-man territory. I'm guessing Sloppy Nuts and his partner are looking for a car. You can obviously get a car along this road. You can grab your car, get to Zaki at the top left-hand corner there. Can be okay. Zaki, however, for me, and people will disagree because you always disagree. People, I'm afraid. Will say that Zaki is actually fine for loot. On a personal level, I don't think it's a very good loot zone. I think there are better places you can go. But people still do like to get there just for the fact they'll be by themselves more than anything else. Okay, so a few players go in Pollyanna. They actually slingshotted the town all together. I was wrong on that. Actually, quite a lot of players going to Pollyanna. Now, while there's a lot of people going Pollyanna, I wouldn't envisage we will see a lot of fights early on because there's a lot of high-rises. And this is a very, very big town. It's probably the biggest town in the game. So we're saying that John Ode's already taken some damage. Looks like he took some fall damage, got stuck on something and fell badly. We've got a fight going on already, straight away. Hey UK, with that Uzi. Looks like he's going to push up on Diabolic Shell. Yep, he's pushing straight in. Diabolic Shell's going to fall straight away. Oh, sorry, the camera work's gone all a bit screwy there. Diabolic Shell still alive. Shuts the door on Hey UK. Hey UK going to try and follow it up. I don't think he's got any ammo left. He hasn't actually got any ammo left, so he's going to go for the punch probably. Let's get to Hey UK's vision. What's he going to do? Diabolic upstairs. He's gone right to the top. Hey UK's got no bullets left. What's he going to do? Oh, Diabolic's going to get... Oh, he gets away. He doesn't take any damage. Oh, and as he does, it looks like Hey UK's partner, this very, very stylish partner, comes out and finishes him off with the pistol there. Interesting there. Hey UK was just on his back constantly. But it looks like with Dose's TV, Dose TV's partner's already gone then. So Dose is going to spend the whole game by himself, unfortunately for him. That's pretty early kill there. Thought those players probably thought themselves, we're very far away from anything. There's going to be nobody here. And they land and then there's a whole other team there. So it's not your... Uzi Goda has been knocked out. The prone warrior takes a couple of shots there. Doesn't really get anything. Doesn't really make anything happen though. He's going to move around and res his partner. Looks like Uzi got run over there. Oh, actually, no. The prone warrior is actually... You know, he's going to punch him. He's going to punch him to death. Deciding not to punch him to death and instead pulls out his pistol. So Uzi goes down. Looks like he was shot out of the car initially then by the prone warrior, and the prone warrior then has punched him out. Oh, we missed a... Templar Flame knocked out Mr. Tacos. Let's have a look at Templar Flame. Mr. Tacos in another building there. His partner not loading with the Uzi moving up around. Apologies. I need to... If I had two hands, I'd be able to do this spectator stuff and talk, I think. If I had... No, an extra two hands. I have got two hands. Don't worry, guys. I do have two hands. If I had an extra hand, I mean. 3 hands. Ideally, I'd like 3 hands. 3 hands. That's what I'd like. If I could. Please? If Jackal could arrange me to have an extra hand grafted onto my body, that would be fantastic. Templar Flame then. Outside. Let's have a look at his vision. What can Templar Flame see? What's he trying to do? He's trying to move around. Mr. Tacos then has been rezzed up in that building and has instantly medpacked. Looks like cleanup guy just knocks out not loading. Mr. Tacos' partner, who just rezzed him, goes down. Templar Flame having a peek around that corner. Good communication there. Just hitting some shots onto not loading's position there. Oh, Mr. Tacos then knocks out cleanup guys. So Templar Flame's partner has been knocked out. What's Templar Flame going to do? Is he going to push around and get his partner up? I don't know. It looks like he is going to push around and he is going to res his partner. Yep, he's doing it now. Templar Flame is going to res his partner. Not loading is going to be resed by Mr. Tacos. So we've had knockdown, 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 knockdown so far. So we've had knockdowns on each of the players in this, well, at least one player from each of these duos teams. Not loading is standing right in the window though. Not sure about that, but he has healed himself up. Cleanup guy moving around with that. Oh, why did it do that? Why did it take me to chomp her when I was miles away? So cleanup guy is downstairs, having a look out the window. Has healed himself up as well. So everyone's had a med kit. Everyone's used their med kit. / healing. Some shots coming in. Templar Flame taking some serious damage. Cleanup guy is trying to get into the window. Oh, why did it... I really don't understand what's going on right now. I'm sorry, guys. I really don't understand what's going on. Okay, so Mr. Tacos took some damage from Cleanup guy. Mr. Tacos moves around and gets knocked out by Cleanup guy. And actually gets killed by Cleanup guy. So... Templar Flame is still alive. Not loading is now got a 2v1 and all he's got is an Uzi. So I'm not sure why Mr. Tacos quite took that kill, to be honest with you. I'm not entirely sure Mr. Tacos took that kill. I really don't know. Not loading has moved himself up into the top of this building though now and is crouching. Cleanup guy and Templar Flame. Templar Flame looks like he's out of meds. Unless some are being dropped for him. Let's have a look. Is he dropping any? Nope, not dropping any meds. Just camping in this building. Quite happy just to sit there and let Not Loading make a move. Not Loading already lost his partner. So now he's in a bit of a... He has a bit of a problem, it's fair to say. Heroes just knocked out Index as. Let's have a look at Heroes 96. He's just killed him by the looks of it as well. Tabacu just knocked out Falk, so Tabacu putting some damage onto Falk. Let's have a look. Tabacu is not going to let him get back up either. Hayes moving around onto Tabacu. Got UMP versus UMP. Ooh, nice. Hayes then does some serious damage to Tabacu there and takes him out in the end. But Hayes then taking some damage from Tabacu's partner, Storleka. Hayes moving around. UMP at close range against M16. Hayes jumps over there. Storleka with some nice shots. Hayes is 1 millimeter from death from Storleka. Storleka, let's have a look. He's got that red dot. Hayes doesn't know where the shots are coming from. Storleka is desperately trying to push in there. And it looks like Hayes is going to go down and Falk gets taken out. So no donation from Sammy as Falk gets and his partner get taken out by Storleka. However, Storleka's partner has indeed gone down. So cleanup guy. We go back to this fight again. Not loading. He's chilling out in that building. Cleanup guy and Templar Flame. Look like Templar Flame is taking a bit of damage from not loading. They're quite happy just to chill out outside this building. They've opened the door. Cleanup guy wants to move in with the pump. Is going to move in. And they get the kill. They finally secure that kill. They finally secure the kill. Nice job. Kill secured. Takes the victory in that 2v2 there. Finally. Took a long time though. Let's get into Kiliana's view. What's he seeing now? Kiliana taking some shots at Spac G. The prone warrior further down. Kiliana can barely see him, but he can see enough to get some shots onto him. Kiliana actually moving away. Got some shots on, but then decided to move away. Spac G actually heals himself up in the interim. Has lost his helmet, though. Prone warrior, well, behind that rock, has no helmet either. These are the no helmet duos right now. The no helmet duos. Prone warrior moving away. Kiliana decided not to push that. Could have pushed that, decided not to. Quite happy to just knock the helmet off and run away there. Not really interested in doing any more damage at that point. I think Kiliana might have lost their partner already. The problem they've got is that Kiliana might well have lost their partner already. So, yeah, not the best for them. So let's have a quick look and see what else is going on then. We have this drop. Has anybody gone to the drop? Let's have a look. Is it down? Is it not? I can't run a camera. It's part of the problem here. So we have a Groza, 726 ammo, tier 3, and nice drop. A very nice little drop there. Will Storleka get it? He's the only person realistically close enough to get it at the moment, but it doesn't look like he's even moving for it or has seen it or is considering it. We have another drop at the ruins that's just parachuting down now. Is anybody going for this one? It's just coming down now. John Ode and Pem are close enough to it, but neither player look like they really want to move for it. Old Man Swag just knocked out a player. Let's get into Old Man Swag's vision, shall we? Old Man Swag gets the kill there. So his partner Zazo though is still up. What's Old Man Swag going to do? He's just using the first aid kit right now. Zazo there in front of him. Having a look. Oh, the rings come in. The blue ring, the blue circle is already moving in. Old Man Swag's going to loot now quickly. While he loots, he's going to have a look ahead. You can see Zazo quite far ahead of him. Zombie-eyed Gnome, his partner's right next to him. Zazo now by himself because he was a little bit far away from his partner. Because he was far away from his partner, bad stuff happened. So Zombie-eyed Gnome having a look at the loot as well. All these players have to move. They're quite far away from the ring. Yeah, they've got serious hoofing to do if they want to get to that ring. Let's get it up into here. We've got Sloppy Nuts taking a KAR shot by the looks of it. And getting a knockdown as well at the same time. Stopping us, taking a heal, taking some time to heal there. Killeris has been rezzed, has lost his helmet. Looks like he poked his head around. Poked his head over the top there and got it taken off by the KAR. While that's happening, Reiko has been moving around, steadily moving around. Reiko has. 3DW and Killeris moving away now. 3DW with the tier 2 helmet. Killeris has no helmet after that car kill. Killeris moving up this ridge. Reiko, will he see them? Let's get into Reiko's vision. He could see them. He potentially does see them. He's got the 4x. He takes some shots. I think he gets one shot there, though. Not enough. Not enough. Needs more. Looks like they're getting into the bike. So 3DW and his partner are actually taking both of the transports out of here. So both bikes are going. Try and take a few more shots from Reiko, but Reiko's not going to get any more shots there. .3DW and his partner are going to get into the ring. Reiko and his partner are now going to have to do a bit of running. Sloppy Nuts and Reiko are going to have to do a little bit of running. Always is in front of these two players, but he is quite far away from them at this point, so I wouldn't really worry too much. We have way too much going on, guys. Look at all these players. Look at the players outside the ring. Look at them all having to come into the ring. Let's have a look and see if these two players are going to... Pro Warrior and his partner are actually going to get any kills here, because a lot of players seem to be coming directly for them right now. So many cars, so many players. There's a lot of action about to happen. Pro Warrior moving down the hill. Koro and his partner coming up in that car. Pro Warrior deciding not to... Is he taking any shots? Yes, he's going to take some shots now. No damage. A little bit of damage onto Koro. Panics Heroes. Looks like he crashes the car. They get to the other side of the ridge, though, which means they're going to be okay. They both just get out of the car straight away. Good play there, getting out of the car. Moving down this hill. Oh, actually, they flipped it. They flipped it. Gaxi just got knocked out by Zazo. Zazo by himself being knocked out by Gaxi. Interesting. Big play there by Zazo. Let's have a quick look. Gaxi Italiano would not have been pleased by the first game. And it looks like actually Gaxi's been killed. And he's very far away from Italiano. It looks like Italiano was driving. Looks like he drove past Zazo. Zazo took the opportunist kill there with the M4. Killeris got knocked out from falling. Not ideal either. Not ideal. Zazo. After that knockdown, near the ring, not looking to move at all. Quite happy just to stay there. He's already taken out half of Gaxi and Italiano's team. Tontoso and his partner quite far outside the ring. Koro and Heroes quite close to the Pro Warrior and Spac G still. Let's have a look. Heroes moving up the ridge. Got that 4x on its KAR. Got the ACOG is what you want. You want the ACOG. Oh, he sees him. He hasn't quite got the angle, though. It's that trees thing. Spac G just moving around back behind the trees. Koro at the top. His partner moving up towards him. Spac G and the Pro Warrior up on top of that hill. Not sure. Looks like they've all just split out for now. Looks like everybody's just moving away from each other. Everybody's just calm. They're all calming down a bit. Storlecker has finally got that drop by the looks of it. Got himself that Groza. So he's upgraded himself to a Groza. We have Spinhoof and Freak still in that in Rozhok. Dose TV moving in a car. Doesn't look like there's going to be any damage on him there. Resi W and Don in two separate cars moving in. Tontoso and his partner JJ still not moving into the ring. Still quite low, actually. Zombie Gnome and his partner are healing up just outside the first ring. Oh, let's have a quick look. Hudson and his partner. Actually, Hudson does get knocked out as soon as I get into his vision. How often does that happen, guys? Who they get knocked out? Looks like Cleanup Guy and Templar Flame. Again, players both picking up some kills. Templar Flame actually gets the double kill there from that. So Templar Flame and Cleanup Guy on 4 kills between them. Gonna get the loot from that as well. So nice little double kill there. Nice little extra bit of loot at this stage in the game. Tontoso and his partner still quite far outside the ring. Still got to do some stuff. Bar Dave, wow. Bar Dave and Mr. Fuzi HD are setting new records in how far away from the ring they want to stay. JD3 crashes into this building right next to Heroes and Koro. Let's have a look. Are they going to engage? Averti and JD3. Koro and Heroes quite happy to chill out in that building. Averti moves upstairs. JD3 does as well. We've got an AKM. We've got an M4. What are we going to do? Tier 2. Tier 2s, AKMs, M4s, heroes then, with that KR. Oh, he's waiting for a head. He sees a head. Oh, he hesitates for a second. He hesitates. He hesitates a little bit too long. Probably realizing that if he gets the knockdown, he's in range where he's going to be rezzed. So unless they're not really in a position to make a play, because Koro is actually in that building to his right. So Koro's not in a position to really push them if he does get the knockdown. So probably choosing just to hold off on that shot for a second. Looks like we have another partner, another party joining the fray here. Oh, Don just got knocked out from falling and died from falling as well. Muska and his partner, Kimosaurus, moving up this hill. Looks like we've got silenced weapons. Dropping a full medkit there on the floor. Very nice. Very nice when you've got the luxury of having enough medkits, you can drop a medkit for your partner. It's always a nice position to be in one of these games. Here you go, buddy. Zombie unknown. I think his partner might have just got killed there. Nope, Old Man Swag is still alive. Is quite hurt, though. Or was quite hurt. Italiano over there with a M24, I believe. From what no, he's got the shotgun, sorry. Over under shotgun. Ooh, Old Man Swag just got knocked out by Slush, who I can't even see on the map. Where is Slush? Oh, over there. What a shot from Slush. Wow, there must have been like 1 inch of room to work with there. What a shot from Slush. What a shot from Slush. He's moving back up the hill now, though. Doesn't want to engage any further. Moving back up the hill. Oh. Actually saying that, he's trying to get a better position. Ignore me. He's trying to get a better position. Him and his partner putting some shots down onto Swag and Gnome. Both of them ended up with silencers. One for the AR, one for the SKS. Real nice combo that. Zombie I Gnome and Old Man Swag are wondering where these shots are coming from. Silence or suppressed shots coming on them constantly. Getting knockdowns constantly. Old Man Swag not having the best day right now. Constantly low health. Looks like he's healing up with bandages right now. In that nightmare scenario, you're coming into the sort of mid to end game and just healing up with bandages. Kiliana looks like he just picked up a double. Getting some nice loot from that. Is still outside the ring though. Is going to have to move his ass quite quickly. Got a lot of players here. Heroes, Koro. They're all still waiting here. They're all still here. JD3, a 32-bit, Koro, all in the same building. Koro has indeed moved up now. It looks like Heroes is taking the sort of sniper position, and Koro is actually in that sort of pushing position right now. JD3 just trying to find an angle or something along those. Fire official just knocked out Polisawa. Awez killed him. So Awez followed up with a kill there. Koro at the bottom. Heroes having a look. Averti and JD3 are staying at the back of this building. They are not giving anyone an angle. There is no angle for Heroes to make any play with that KAR. So while this is happening, Koro just has to stay down there. This is a real slow play. This is really slow here. They're just playing it out slow. They're on the edge of the ring, so they're going to have to move fairly soon. Not too soon, but fairly soon. Tontoza and did make it in the end. Oh, Zazo coming up on Tontoza and his partner. Zazo already taken out one of our top end teams. Oh, what is Zazo going to do it again? They're right in front of him. They're right in front of him in that building. Tontoza and JJ are right in front of him. He's got that Atex. I think he must have seen someone moving. Did he see them moving? Did I imagine that? Did I hope he saw someone moving? He did. He did. He sees the head there. He does see the head. He's got that M4 with the Atex on it. He chose not to make a play there, though. He doesn't really, obviously doesn't want to push into two players. He's right on the edge of the ring, and he's only got 48 seconds. I think that the smart play here is probably for him to move in. It looks like Heroes got knocked out. And at the same time, Koro pushes in, and JD3 takes him out. So JD3 and a 32 brick end up winning that fight fairly decisively in the end there. Okay, so JD3 is going to heal himself up now. Let's get back out into the map, guys. Kiliana actually quite far outside the map. Oh, we have other shots coming in. I think it could have been... I'm not entirely sure where it came from. Yeah, it's these two guys up on the hill. Holy crap. Atex on that SKS gets the knockdown through the open door. That's a hell of a shot from Muster. That is one hell of a shot through a door at that sort of range with the SKS. Very nice shooting there. And while this is happening, we've got some more shots going. Kimosaurus and Mustard not really going to let up on this now. Looks like they know the players are there, so they're just going to chill out there. Tontoza and JJ are in their background. Zazo is moving out as well. Who's going to see who here? Is Zazo going to see them? We've got some shots going on behind us as well. Zazo moving right up towards JJ and Tontoza. Oh, Zazo goes right in front of their line of sight. Bad mistake. Didn't see them till it was too late. So Tontoza and JJ are going to get that 8x at least. They're going to get an upgrade to an 8x. Spark G and the Pro Warrior just take out Barday from Mr. Fuzi HC. Both of these players were very far outside the ring for most of the game. Pushed in, and Spark G and his partner Kimosaurus just knocked out JJ. Oh, interesting. JJ just got knocked out by these two players. And then we've had a bit of a trade here. We're trading one to one. And I tried to get into the fight and it took me to the other side of the map again. For some reason. Again, guys, I'm not sure why it's doing this, to be honest with you. It's supposed to go to the player I'm clicking on, but it takes me half across the map. Okay, a load of players died there. Slush took out Zombie I Know and his partner and a few other bits and bobs. Slush taking a load of damage and just goes down to Spac G and the Prone Warrior. Again, picking up more kills. More kills to Spac G and the Prone Warrior. They're just taking absolute names right now. They are killing people left, right and centre. We've got 5 kills for them already at this stage in the game. And they're inside the ring. And they're ready in a good position. They don't really have to worry at all. Unlike some of our other players up here who are now going to have some issues. Tontoza lost his partner. Musker got Kimosaurus up, so they're back at this healthy duo again. You have Ribbons in front of them. There's just going to be hell. There's 32 players left alive, guys. We're at a very small ring with 32 players left alive. Okay, so we got Reiko down here. We've just moved across the map. Resi W moves past. It's not going to end well for Resi W. It's really not going to end well there for him. Resi W goes down straight away. Stopping up to Reiko. Really aren't going to let him get away with that, are they? Driving up casually on that motorbike. Hey, how you guys doing? No. Storleka in the background there. Storleka with some shots onto Sloppy Nuts and Reiko. Storleka is not in a great position because he's outside the ring. Reiko does go down though to Storleka. Storleka gets 1 kill already. What is Storleka going to do? He's outside the ring. And it bugged again. Sorry, guys. This isn't supposed to be doing what it's doing. I don't know why. I'm going to have to have a look at the key bindings afterwards and see if there's a key binding problem. Storleka is really low, and Storleka finally gets taken out. But he did a fair bit of damage before he got killed there. He did a fair bit of damage before he got killed. To the point where he's actually taking those 2 teams out. So he died himself, but yeah, everyone's died. Everyone died. Everyone died. Everybody died in the end there. It's a massacre. Everybody's dead. Whoa, whoops! That was my drink falling off there. Okay, so Spac G and Prone Warrior trying to get into their position. Can't. For some reason, there's too many dead bodies. I literally can't actually get there. Prone Warrior and Spac G moving in now. So Prone Warrior and Spac G, they're going to be taking a lot of damage from this ring. What are they going to do? They're running in, but they're taking a huge amount of damage at the same time. There isn't really a lot they can do here. They're just taking a fair bit of damage. Prone Warrior is actually quite healthy, though, to be fair. He is actually quite healthy during this whole process. I'm surprised. I would have thought they'd be taking... This is a chunky ring, so I would have thought they'd both be taking a lot more damage than they are, to be honest with you. Prone Warrior and Spac G still taking the damage. Apparently, whenever I click mouse button, it takes me to Italiano, despite me not wanting it to. Even though he's in the distance there. He has managed to keep himself and his team in this game. Spac G actually stopping to try and heal. I feel like they're both taking significant chunky damage at this point. Though Spac G has got himself back up. Prone Warrior's made it to the ring. Just about made it to the ring. Thankfully now has time. There's no one in front of him. So there's no real pressure on him. Chomper 32 and Battlecat in the background there. Chomper 32 and Battlecat taking some damage. Looks like they've got the M249 there. Chomper does. He's inside the ring as well, so they're good. Him and Battlecat are pretty good right now. They're inside the ring. They're inside the ring. And they've got the M249. They've got decent gear when they're inside the ring. Killeris taking a fair bit of damage there. Killeris goes down. Actually to Kiliana from behind. So Killeris is looking up at Chomper 32 and Battlecat and actually dies to Kiliana from behind. Kiliana who's been by himself for most of this game, guys. He's been by himself for most of this game. Chomper 32. Battlecat taking some damage. Chomper 32 gets knocked out by Massa and they get killed. Wow. That wasn't even 5 seconds. That was incredible for Massa Remnant. They just took them both out in a couple of shots between them. Nothing could be done for that. Just dead before they could even react. That's the trouble. Someone comes up behind you and it's all over. A load of players outside the ring. A load of players outside the ring here. What are we going to do? What they got? Oh, Dose TV on the top there. Awe is downstairs. Dose TV trying to jump over. He can't make it across. He's trying to jump down. He's jumped down now. Fire Official and Awes are behind. Dose TV moving around. What's Dose TV going to do? Let's get into his vision. See what he sees. Moving around now. He's got Fire Official right next to him. Is he going to see him? What's going to happen? Oh, he's going for the car. It's a bad choice, I would say. A pretty bad decision there. He's probably going to go down. Whoa. One shot. One single shot and he runs out. Dose TV survives by one shot. A single shot. That is all Dose TV has between him and being dead. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that play to jump in the car and get it away. Wow. Dose TV does just about survive. Awes and his partner pick up a kill there. Awes then gets knocked out. He's really low. Fire Official has a long way to go. Dose TV gets taken out in the end, though. He survived that initial fight, but gets taken out. Spoof and Freak. Spoof and Freak are just about turning up now at this warehouse. Hey UK and Bodhi are alive. We have a lot of teams left alive. Kiliana's still by himself. Massa and Revenant, who picked up those kills a few seconds ago on Chomper and Battlecat in that building. Spoof and Freak. Hey UK and Bodhi. Italiano has got himself into this position. Of course Italiano would be there. He has the knack of just being alive. Ooh, Spoof takes a bit of damage there. Lost his helmet, pretty much. His helmet is now broken. A few decent headshots coming in there. Spac G knocks out Revenant. So Revenant and Massa have got issues. Spac G is doing a serious amount of work there. Oh, looks like Massa's going to go down to Spac G. There's some nice shots coming in for Spac G. Massa moves the wrong way. Oh, he gets himself sorted just in the end, but it looks like his partner Revenant is going to go down. It looks like his partner Revenant might go down in the end. His Prone Warrior, though, does get the knockout, but gets taken really low himself. What's he going to do? He's going to try and peek around this corner. I'm not sure what he can do, really. Prone Warrior heals himself up. Pretty good on health now. Massa and Revenant miles away. Massa gets healed. Well, Rezd even now trying to heal. His partner, the Revenant, trying to get an angle. Doesn't really get one though. Massa is full health. Obviously, these are the guys we saw sharing out those med kits earlier on. So Revenant, Massa, Prone Warrior. Looks like they were locked into this 2v2 situation. Kiliana's going to let himself be known as well at some point. Revenant returning some damage. Spac G actually takes some damage for the first time in this fight. Spac G and the Prone Warrior taking a bit of damage now. What's Kiliana going to do? Kiliana's to their left. Is Kiliana going to make himself part of this fight? Actually, he's going to have to because Revenant's running right towards Kiliana. While that happens, a load of shots came in onto Massa. Revenant's moving up. 3DW's in front of him. Takes out 3DW straight away. Kiliana right there as well. What's going to happen? Kiliana is still in this game, is taking a bit of damage. Revenant moving around, ignoring Kiliana's position. Massa heals himself up, runs past Kiliana. Kiliana's it's going to be too low. Massa's going to run right over the top of Kiliana. Oh, Revenant gets knocked out just on the edge and gets taken out by Spac G in the end. Spac G and the Pro Warrior get their kills for that. In the end, they do. Spoof, Bodhi, Hey UK, Italiano, Freak, Spac G and the Prone Warrior. Spac G and the Prone Warrior have been pulling out a lot of kills. 9 kills between them in this game. 9 kills. However, our third place from last game, Italiano and Gaxi. Italiano remains alive. He's here. He's alive. He's stuck in this game. He is like the proverbial cockroach. You cannot get this man out of the game. There is no way. You need a crowbar and a good old tub of grease to get him out. Engineering grease, not your Vaseline. This is engineering grease now. Oh, some shots coming in. Spacchi gets knocked out. Nice position from Spoof and Freak. What's the Prone Warrior going to do? Let's get into his view and see what he's got. He's got a choice. He can move to his partner. Oh, he tries to move and he gets a lot of damage for it, but he is getting the revive off. He is getting the revive off in the interim. What's happening now? We heard some shots coming in, but no damage. So Prone Warrior is going to get Spacchi up. However, these players have 15 seconds before the ring moves in. Both players are very low health. Well, they have actually healed now, so I'll take that back. Both players are kind of healed. Ooh, nice shot onto Spoof there from the Prone Warrior. Get into Freak's view. Let's see what Freak can see. Freak's just... He knows he doesn't really have to do too much. Get some shots out there. Bodhi just got killed by Spoof whilst this was happening. So actually, Freak's partner just got taken out by Bowdy, actually. In that building. Lots of smokes coming out. Spacchi and Prone Warrior are using the fact that these guys are trading. Freak's got loads of problems there. Freak goes down to Bowdy and Freak. Sorry, oh, and Hey UK just takes out Italiano. So it's Hey UK and Bowdy now against the Prone Warrior and Spacchi. We've got a 2v2 situation. We have shots coming in from the Prone Warrior with that 8x KAR. Prone Warrior peeking. Ooh, that tag on Bowdy. Nice. Nice tag there. Let's get a bit better vision for you guys. I know first person, everyone likes to look in first person, but you get a better view of the action from here. Spacchi and Prone Warrior on the same thing. Everyone has to move. The ring is closer to Spacchi and Prone Warrior though. No, actually it's not. I'm reading it wrong. It's actually closer to Hey UK and Bodhi. All the players have to move though. Prone Warrior taking a couple more shots. Hey UK pretty low. Looks like Hey UK tried to drop and has run actually into the ring himself. Is he going to heal up now? Let's have a quick look. Let's get over to Hey UK's vision. He has fully healed himself up. He's in a good position now. He's got this wall. Chucking the smokes out. Prepping himself. Getting those smokes down. Lots of smokes coming out. Huge amounts of smokes. Shots coming in. Shots coming in. Bodhi's going to die. Oh no, he's not. He stays alive somehow. Returning some fire onto Spacchi and Prone Warrior. Hey UK's got a good position there though. Spacchi's going to go down. No, he's not. He's still up. He's still up somehow. Hey UK's going to die to the ring here, guys. I'm pretty sure Hey UK's going to die to the ring, and he does. He does. Bowdy and Hey UK with a really fine effort at his second place there, though. But they end up pretty much going down to the ring there at the end. Just didn't move quite quick enough. But then again, so Prone Warrior and Spacchi with a commanding performance there in Game 2 puts them into first position with the 11 kills between them. Bowdy and Hey UK with a nice kill total and 5 between them. Gaxi and Italiano. Italiano lost Gaxi really early in that game with that drive-by killing there, but still manages to get them into third place, which means they've had a second and a third so far in our 2 games. Probably puts them in quite good position overall going into Game 3. Just taking screenshots for the guys. So there we have Kiliana and Christ in 6th. Obviously Massive Revenant in 5th. Sorry, 7th, 3DW and Killerus. 8th, Fire Official and AWS. 9th, Diabolic Shell and Dose. And 10th, John Ode and Pemb. So we're going to go into Game 3. We're going to have a few minutes break. I'm going to go into Game 3. Then we're going to decide who wins overall tonight. I'm not sure the standings at the moment, but you're going to give us a break. We're going to go into Game 3, and then we'll be back with you very, very, very shortly, guys. So bear with us, and we'll be back very shortly. Previous fight, he is now basically by himself because his partner's down. Well, he's not basically, he is by himself because his partner's down. He's trying to get an angle. Falk looks like he's going for the flank. It looks like he's trying to push around. They know they heard shots. They don't know where they are. Obviously, first person, a little bit less vision. A little bit less vision than you might be used to. You play third person quite a lot. Falk has quite happy just to chill out there. Stands there. We've got another player coming up here now. Aziz, 82 is moving up as well. So Aziz is coming round. We've got Irene and we've got Falk. We've also got Morning. See him. I think he's being a little bit respect. Diabolic's gonna get... Oh, he gets away. He doesn't take any damage. Oh, and as he does, it looks like Hey UK's partner, this very, very stylish partner, comes out and finishes him off with the pistol there. Interesting there. Hey UK was just on his back constantly. But it looks like with Dose's TV, Dose TV's partner's already gone then. So Dose is going to spend the whole game by himself, unfortunately for him. That's pretty early kill there. Thought those players probably thought themselves, we're very far away from anything. There's going to be nobody here. And they land and then there's a whole other team there. So it's not your... Uzi Goda has been knocked out. I need to... If I had two hands, I'd be able to do this spectator stuff and talk, I think. If I had... No, an extra two hands. I have got two hands. Don't worry, guys. I do have two hands. If I had an extra hand, I mean. 3 hands. Ideally, I'd like 3 hands. 3 hands. That's what I'd like. If I could. Please? If Jackal could arrange me to have an extra hand grafted onto my body, that would be fantastic. Templar Flame, then. Outside. Let's have a look at his vision. What can Templar Flame see? What's he trying to do? He's trying to move around. Mr. Tacos then has been rezzed up in that building and has instantly med-packed. Looks like clean-up guy just knocks out not loading. Mr. I don't understand what's going on right now. I'm sorry, guys. I really don't understand what's going on. Okay, so Mr. Tacos took some damage from clean-up guy. Mr. Tacos moves around and gets knocked out by clean-up guy. And actually gets killed by clean-up guy. So, Templar Flame is still alive. Not loading is now got a 2v1 and all he's got is an Uzi. So I'm not sure why Mr. Tacos quite took that kill, to be honest with you. I'm not entirely sure Mr. Tacos took that kill. I really don't know. Not loading has moved himself up into the top of this building, though, now, and is crouching. Clean-up guy and Templar Flame. Templar Flame looks like he's out of meds. Got that red dot. Hayes doesn't know where the shots are coming from. Stoleka is desperately trying to push in there. And it looks like Hayes is going to go down and Falk gets taken out. So no donation from Sammy as Falk gets and his partner get taken out by Stoleka. However, Stoleka's partner has indeed gone down. So cleanup guy. We go back to this fight again. Not loading. Shots onto him. Kiliana actually moving away. Got some shots on, but then decided to move away. Spakji actually heals himself up in the interim. Has lost his helmet, though. Prone Warrior, well, behind that rock, has no helmet either. These are the no-helmet duos right now. The no-helmet duos. Prone Warrior moving away. Kiliana decided not to push that. Could have pushed that, decided not to. Quite happy to just knock the helmet off and run away there. Not really interested in doing any more damage at that point. I think Kiliana might have lost their partner already. But what's Old Man Swag going to do? He's just using a first aid kit right now. Zazo there in front. He takes some damage. He gets Schaefer down. He's knocked out himself. Absolutely torn to shreds. Can they get in the ring? Product pulls Voxic out the ship. He's pushing back around. He's going to catch him out in the open and he's going to go down.
Playerunknown's Battlegrounds tournaments. Join us every Saturday. Proudly presented by Expulse.
Hello everyone, welcome back. Again, the replay stuff not quite where it needs to be. You will forgive us. I have to try and live test these things, so I wanted to try it out. The replay stuff it isn't really quite where I want it to be, but I'll continue to work on it. We'll come up with something to sort of keep you guys in the loop, sort of, you know, in between games and things, just to keep you engaged and things like that. So as we wait, then we're just going to actually start the game. So I'm going to click play. We're going to our final game of the night, guys. So I hope you're all hyped for its final game of the night. Who's going to win? This is a question. Who's your money on now? Is it Gaxing Italiano because they did a second place, sorry, third place in game one, second place in game two. We got entirely different winners in game one, entirely different winners in game two. Is that consistency? Is that like top three finish? Are those top three finishes going to play out for them? This is the question. You'll find out obviously on the channel. So you'll find out via the Xpulse Twitter, via the Xpulse website, probably later on today. After everyone's had the chance to actually crunch the numbers and put the games in and all the rest. So It won't be instant, but you will find out at some point today. So stick around on the Twitter, and if you haven't followed it, it's Xbox Gaming on Twitter. Obviously follow this channel if you haven't. Obviously as well, get onto the Discord. So much happens on the Xbox Discord, guys. If you're not on the Xbox Discord, but you're a regular in these tournaments and you watch them and things like that, then you really should be. You should be getting on there. That's what you should be doing. You should be getting onto the Discord. A lot of the information about tournaments and games and who and winners and prizes and everything all comes up through that. So, yeah. Okay, so I'm not entirely sure who's going to win this game. I really don't know. We've had a lot of back and forth. There's been some really nice play from various different teams here. We've seen, you know, Templar and Cleanup Guy put some nice kills in. We saw Must and Kimmy put some nice kills in. I think almost everyone has acquitted themselves pretty well today, guys. We've seen multiple kills and decent play from almost the entire field of players so far. So I really can't call this game. It's impossible for me to call. There's no real clear people that are like just flat out better than everyone else. So here we go. We're gonna get in now. We've got 27 seconds. It's gonna decide who takes the crown for tonight. So my money is not on anyone because I don't bet on these sort of things. I'm not stupid. Betting on anything is just asking yourself to lose. A bit like McGregor and Mayweather tonight. Don't bet on that, guys. Don't bet on it. Just don't do it. Don't bet on it. There's no winners in that. There's going to be no winners in that for anyone. But, yeah, I don't really bet on sports. Don't really bet on esports. Not really. Never make money. People that bet never really make money. That's the thing you learn about it. Okay, so they're all getting into the plane now. Where are we going to start from? Where are we going to start in this game? Come on, plane. So we've got a northern spawn, and it's going to split the map. So there is nowhere on this map that you cannot get to. So wherever you wish to loot is wherever you can go. So we're going to see players pretty much being able to pick out their ideal loot spots here, I would say. Everything is gettable and probably quite easily as well. So Severny, Stabler, Shooting Range, Pollyanna, Prison Shelter, Military Power, Pachinki, Rozok, School, Flats, Gatka, I'm just reading out the map to you. You guys are clever enough to not need me to read out the map to you, but I mean, there's all. I mean, probably Zaki is not going to see many players at it. Pollyanna is going to be busy, but it always is busy. And it looks like this game we're actually going to get some cheeky guys who are going to go towards military. It looks like Zombie-Eyed Gnome and his partner, and looks like Dose TV and Zazo. So Zombie-Eyed Gnome and Old Man Swag are both moving towards military. They've got Leet with them and Zazo. Dose TV and Diabolic Shell are moving down towards the south side of military. So it looks like they're letting them have military. So Zombie-Eyed Gnome and Leet are sort of moving above each other there at military. So we're gonna let's get our camera in. Let's see them coming in like watching a plane land, isn't it? Let's have a quick look. Where are they? Where are they? This them over there? No, it can't be. They're above me. Oh, they're coming in already. So Zombie-Eyed Gnome coming straight down, going to hit the sort of office building. I call this sort of the office building. You can call it whatever you want, but essentially there are desks and chairs in there, and because there are desks and chairs in there, it gets called the office building. Old man started picking up that level 2 backpack straight away, picking up that AKM straight off. So nice straight away military paying for itself, getting himself the BP, getting himself the AKM. Zombie-Eyed Gnome in the background there looks like he's got himself the SK-12. Gonna just methodically work through these buildings. Now you got Elite very far away in the radio tower. My actual most favourite spot in the game, the radio tower, if I'm honest with you. Zazo, his partner, quite far away in the other office buildings. These buildings, this building and this building, if you're not aware, are pretty much a mirror of each other in most regards. And obviously it's very similar in loot as well. Oh, wow. Falling, killed, and falling. Wow, okay. So it looks like we had some car running over action there. We missed that, guys, but unfortunately there's not much we can do to actually spot that because someone runs over someone in a car, they're just dead. Not, you know, it's not, you don't get a lot of time to sort of zoom in on the fight and get into it. It's just like, vroom, vroom, dead. And I can't even actually zoom into using the battle log. So it looks like they died over at Georgiopol. Yeah, both players probably got run over by the looks of it. Tontoza and JJJ just landing now. That's how long they've been going in those parachutes. They are just landing now. Kiliana and Christ are actually getting to Lipovka at the same time as Telsa. So it's Christ. Telsa actually gets the M16 though. He's loading the M16 now while Christ drives his car around. Telsa then has got the 30 rounds in the M16, has got the tier 2 helmet, is actually going to get the drop on Christ. I'm not sure if Christ realizes there's someone here. I'm pretty sure he actually doesn't. Actually got the 4X as well. Christ now getting himself looted up. Oh, takes 2 shots straight away. What's he going to do? Is Christ going to call his partner in? Telsa moving up on Christ. Christ then has that M4. M4 against M16 at close ranges. That 4X isn't helping you much here, Telsa, right now. What's he going to do? He's pushing right into the building. He knows he's done some damage to him. Picks up the chest as he goes. Going for maximum chance here to survive. They're trading. They're trading. Telsa takes some damage now, but does have that chest as well. Christ goes down. How far away is Christ's partner? Quite far. There's no chance of him being saved here, and Telsa picks up that kill. Therefore, reducing Kiliana to solo again. I think Kiliana played most of last game out solo as well. So this is now the second game in a row. Kiliana's going to be doing it all by himself. Not particularly Christ's fault or anything. He just, sometimes it happens like that with games. Old Man Swag and Zombie-Eyed Gnome are in the buildings over here. Leet and Zazo are in the warehouses. It looks like Old Man Swag has that KAR. Wow. Military paying off big time. Got the 8X KAR combo. Got an AKM as well. So pretty much everything he wants already in 2 minutes. Already got the cheek pad as well on that KAR. So pretty nice for Old Man Swag. It's not a bad amount of loot for him there. Leet and Zazo in front of him. For some reason, yeah, you don't always get the best view with first person and spectator, guys. It's unfortunate, but it is a early access game. This is what you always got to remember, guys. This is an early access game, and there's lots of work to do on it. Wow, nice little peek there from Swag. Still trying to get an angle on Zazo and Leet. They're quite far away at this point, though. If we have a look just using X-ray mode, there's no real angle. So Spoof, one of the top end players from the last game, has already been knocked out by Cleanup Guy while we're watching this. I'm not entirely sure there's any real room for Swag to get into it. Let's have a look at Cleanup Guy and let's see what's going on with him now. So he knocked him out on top of that roof. Spoof's partner, Freak, is out in the open there, and it's not going to look good for Freak. He hasn't got much time. Cleanup Guy and his partner, despite not having any helmet, are going to keep the pressure up. Spoof is bleeding out slowly. Freak has to move really quickly. What's Freak going to be able to do? Is he going to be able to get across this? Cleanup Guy is now making sure he can't. So Cleanup Guy and Templar Flame are going to make sure that Freak can't really move up and get Spoof up. What's Freak doing? Not much he can do. He's just got that shotgun, just got that grenade. So there's really not much he can do. It looks like Spoof is going to bleed out in that building all alone. Not sure Freak can actually save him in any way here. Templar Flame and Cleanup Guy making sure they're using some nice positioning to make sure that Freak can't get to that building. This is the problem if you are quite far away from each other, guys. This is always going to be the problem. You will end up in these situations. Cleanup Guy. Oh, Freak might just walk straight in front of his scope there. He might walk straight in front of his scope. Is he gonna? Yep, he's gonna walk straight in front of his scope. Oh, the shots don't quite make it though. They're not quite on target there. And as that happens, Spoof finally bleeds out. Freak is still alive for that team. What's he gonna do? Is he gonna try and go after Cleanup Guy, or is he just quite happy to move on with his life here? Is he gonna try and keep his team in the game, or is he gonna try and push into these two and see if he can at least do some damage back? What do you do in this situation, guys? You've lost your partner. It's early in the game. Ideally, you know that placement means prizes. You haven't really got a lot of gear. Do you try and hang around, or you just move out as soon as you can? Oh, and as we say, that Cleanup Guy, like his namesake, does in fact clean up the situation. Yes. Yes, I was waiting a while to say that one, guys. I'm glad. I hope you appreciate it as much as I did in getting to say it. So now we have a good split. We have 53 players left alive, but everyone has their own position. Everybody has their own little loot position. Oh, now that Cleanup Guy and Templar have wiped out Rozok, they own Rozok, and everyone else has their own little town or little area. We've got people at the prison, people at Milita, people at Milita Power. We have the farms all taken up. We have the stuff up in the, is it military taken up? The buildings around military are being looted. Leet and his partner have actually gotten a car and gotten away from military base. Reiko and Stoppy Nuts have got Primorsk all to themselves. Indexaz and Uzi God have basically been looting the quarry section and quarry area. So everyone's going to have loot. We're going to have another one of these games, guys, where in the next 5 minutes, everything is just going to collide. Stuff is going to die. And die rapidly. So cleanup guy and his partner are just looting up. They're quite nicely geared now. They already were with those Atexes before, so they're in a good position. They're right in the middle of the ring. They don't really have to do too much, so it's looking good for those two players. They just have to play it out solid and safe. Make sure they get all the meds they need. Get any good tier armor. Looks like JD3 was going for the drop, but has decided not to and has sort of jumped out of their car. We cannot get killed. We're in a unique position, guys, where we cannot get killed. I'm just having a look around for the drop. My camera... There we go. Here's the drop. Not sure if it's been taken. So an M249 in there with a level 3 helmet. So worth it for the level 3 helmet. So Telsa, the guy who picked up those kills earlier, just got taken out by Kiliana. So Kiliana's partner was killed by Telsa earlier on in the game down here. Now has actually been killed himself by Kiliana. Looks like we had a fairly close fight as well. So Kiliana will be quite happy with that. He's avenged his teammate. He's now got Lipovka to himself for as long as he needs it. But however, the ring is coming in. Unfortunately for him, he does have a lot of two-man teams between him and the ring. He's got Chomper, Battlecat, Resi W, and Don all between him and the ring. So to get to the ring, he's probably going to have to go past those players, which is not the ideal situation. We're going to go into a situation now, guys, where things will slightly slow down. Or will they? Or will they? I'm saying they're going to slightly slow down. We have Aziz and Irene in this building. And we have Ribbons, Armark, and Morningstar 21 in the other building. So they're both sharing Gatka. These two teams are both sharing Gatka at the moment. What are they going to do? Ribbons and Mark goes out onto the roof. Got that KAR, got that 4X. Wow. I've seen more KARs and 4X in this game than I've seen in my own personal games for about 30 games. Aziz, I think he can see him, but I don't think he's actually choosing to shoot at all. Or can he not? No. Behind a shut door. Both these players are just quite happy to really hardcore camp out this building. Ribbons just moving around with that car and that 4X. Having a look, see if you can see anybody. There isn't really anyone around them, though, is the problem they have. Nobody really close to them in any way. So, cleanup guy. Oh, we've got Brody. 01. In that buggy. Probably going to move up to Rozok. Gaxi just got knocked out from falling. Was that more car drama from Gaxi and his partner? Looks like it was. Somebody crashed. Someone's in trouble. Brody and his partner are coming into Rozok, but now there's nobody in Rozok anymore. Everyone's moved out of Rozok. So Rozok is empty at this point. Looks like Gaxi getting rezzed by Italiano at the moment. Pemb and his partner, no one's really going to do any damage to those two guys there. We're going to have to wait probably until the ring moves one more time again before we're going to see any real fights break out. Wait a second. Wait. Leet, Zazo, setting up the bridge camp. There's at least 3 players that are going to have to come across this bridge. Are there more? Let's have a look, guys. Let's count. If nobody takes a boat, then we have Old Man Swag and Zombie I Know they're going to have to go across the bridge. We have Dose TV and Diabolic Shell. They're going to have to go across this bridge. This could be very nice. This could be a real nice position to pick up some kills here for these two players. They will have to themselves, though, move back a bit. They'll start to take damage themselves, so I'm not sure. The thing is, this is a great position to siege up on the bridge. Or at the bridge. Any further back than this is not so good, because it's just wide enough that you can get out and move away and get to your different corners if you need to. So as soon as you get past this point, it's a little bit more difficult. So we get towards Elite now. They're actually still sieging up though. They still want to make this work, but they're going to be hugging a very, very small tree between them. They actually know that they're going totally away, so I'm not entirely sure what they're doing, to be honest with you. Old Man Swag and Dose TV are coming across now. If Leet and Zazo get into a sort of position where they can siege, they will be able to do some damage. Their backs are to the bridge at the moment, though. They're running very far away. If their aim is to go to these houses, they're not going to be able to do any damage. Dose TV and his partner coming out of the blue zone now. Zazo and Leet. Are they going to shoot? Are they going to shoot? Yes, they are. Dose takes some damage immediately. Dose takes 2 hits straight away, but gets away. Zombie-eyed Gnome and Old Man Swag see the shots going on and go to the left. Cleverly enough, avoiding any more damage from Leet and Zazo. So Old Man Swag and his partner get away. Dose and his partner... Oh, they don't at all. Because Leet just pulled out one monster of a headshot out of nowhere. And I clicked on Leet and it took me to the other side of the map, because that's the way these things work, apparently. So the Prone Warrior moving up this hill by himself. Old Man Swag in front of him. Oh dear. Does he see them though? I'm not sure if he sees Old Man Swag and Zombie-Eyed Gnome. I don't think he does. Prone Warrior is looking all around, but he doesn't see them. He does now. Got that 4x. Zombie-Eyed Gnome is probably going to go down here straight away. He does. He does. A couple more shots. Old Man Swag trying to return some fire, and Prone Warrior picks up a very nice double there when he finally spotted both players. It looks like Prone Warrior's partner is dead, but Prone Warrior goes on with a very nice double there. So Prone Warrior will then move up and gets his well-deserved loot. Oh no! Oh, he's gonna respect the red zone. Yep, he's gonna respect the red zone. He's not gonna disrespect the red zone. You never particularly want to disrespect the red zone, guys. The red zone is a cruel mistress and will punish you. If you disrespect the red zone, she will punish you. Punish you hard as well. Italiano pretty low. Hey UK, winners of last game or second place in last game, very low as well. Leets and Zazo moving themselves up into a decent position here. They know some shenanigans have happened up here. They're moving up. Prone Warrior still by himself. Zazo and Leet moving up on him. Zazo and Leet, are they going to get vision on him? Doesn't look like they are. He is there, but it doesn't look like with first person they're going to be able to see him. They'll see, oh, they're actually saying that. I think Leet has seen him. He's getting a zoom in with the RDS now. Shots coming in on Prone. Prone, having just wiped out 2 players himself, now finds himself in another 2v1. He's low health. He's using the small trees. He's probably not going to survive this, guys, I don't think. These trees aren't big enough. And as I say that, Leet and Zazo then secure the kills on him. The ring is coming in 27 seconds. Leet and Zazo are going to get up there, get the loot. Prone is a bit of a loot pinata right now. He took out those 2 players, had a decent amount of loot himself, and now Leet and Zazo are going to have even more loot themselves. Italiano finally killed Bodhi. Italiano's been knocked out. Let's have a look at Gaxi. What's Gaxi doing? Gaxi obviously rezzing his partner in crime. I'm not sure why I just saw a door open on the top floor there. Weird. Okay. So Gaxi and Italiano are good. They're healing up now. Looks like one of them got knocked out during the kill there. Falcon Hayes might be doing some damage here. Let's have a look. Bar Dave and Mr. Fuzi HD in front of them. Hayes has got that silenced M16. Quite far away though, using the red dot sight. Not ideal. It's not really great. He's trying to put some shots in on Fuzi, but obviously struggling to quite get the hits on him. It looks like Falk does have the car with the 4X on it. Mr. Fuzi and his partner though are... Oh, he's out in the open. He is out in the open. Oh, Falk takes a shot but doesn't quite get the hit. Meaning that Bar Dave and Mr. Fuzi HD live to fight another day. Yeah, I got the saying out this time, guys. Good job, me. Yay. Gaxi just knocked out another player. Let's have a look what Gaxi's doing. So Dose TV drove up in a car. Gaxi took his car out. Looks like he's got that M249, which is the vehicle killer of killers. Looks like though Dose's partner, Diabolic Shell, managed to dive into the building before that car went down. Hayes and Falk, Bar Dave and Fuzi, they're continuing on this fight. Falk moving a little bit further forward with that 4X. Look, waiting for that head to pop. Waiting for that skull to go over the ridge there. Oh, they're teasing it. Bar Dave and Fuzi are teasing it. Can he thread the needle? We saw some needle threading yesterday in the other day in the Gamescom games. Let's see if we can see some more. Bar Dave. Oh, he's teasing that hill. He really is. He's saying, come on, take a shot. Falk. Here's shots coming in on his partner. Hayes taking some serious damage there. Falk respecting the fact that his partner's taking some damage. Bar Dave and Fuzi know the 2 players are there at the play. Oh, we moved away. Didn't get a hit on that shot though. Hayes and Falk. Still goes on. Gaxi just killed Diabolical Shell. So Diabolical Shell and his partner got taken out by Gaxi and Italiano in tie. Looks like they pushed that building and took him out. Which is what I would have expected them to do, to be fair. Falk looking for an angle. Mr. Fuzi HD looks like he wants to peek this ridge, but isn't peeking it yet. Bear in mind, that's the X-ray vision that you can see from me, guys. So those players obviously can't see that. You know, I feel like I have to point this out because I think someone on YouTube or recently was like, "What?" I was watching one of these spectator videos. And they're like, "Why has he got a map hack on?" I'm like, "Really? Really? You don't understand what that is? Okay, so we've got a lot of players moving into the ring now. Loads of players are going to have to come up from the Rozhok side. Kiliana, who's been at Lipovka for the entire time, is just moving into the ring now. Has just decided now at this point it's time to the appropriate time to move in. Falcon Hayes have moved right away from this fight. It looks like at the moment Falcon Hayes is actually moving up towards Gaxi and Italiano. Falcon Hayes moving up towards Gaxi and Italiano. We hear a car. Are they going to take any shots? Nope. Doesn't look like they're taking any shots at Sloppy Nuts and his partner. They're just letting the car go past. Car go past. Sloppy Nuts. And are they going to make the same mistake that other teams have made? Are they going to try and stop in this town? It's an attractive place to stop until you realise that Gaxi's sitting there with an M249 and then he just murders you the second you get out of your car. Gaxi with that disgustingly powerful weapon there. Swaps it out though for the Scar. He knows he's got Reiko down. He's trying to put some damage onto the tree where Sloppy Nuts is hiding. Sloppy Nuts doesn't know what to do now. What does he do? He can't really get in his car. He can't really res his partner. He can either run away, back down the hill, or he can try and flank round. Is he going to try and pop up over the ridge where the tree is? Use the tree as line of sight. Grenade coming in from Gaxi now. It's a good toss. It's right in the wrong place though. Sloppy Nuts has moved out. However, from very far away, Italiano then is putting some shots onto Sloppy. I think Sloppy is basically telling Reiko at this point, good luck, buddy, and I'll see you soon. The only way we can stay in this fight is if I keep us in this fight. So he's actually decided to leave Reiko die. Gaxi not messing around, pushes up with the M249 and finishes off Reiko. So gets that kill again. Gaxi going on a little bit of a tear. Gaxi 10 out on 5 kills this game. Really starting to hit their rhythm this game. And that airdrop they got is not really hurting them much either at the moment. Sloppy Nuts has moved quite far away at this point. Moving right down the hill. Away from this fight. JD3 and his partner are quite low. A lot of players having to move up now, guys. We are 4 seconds till the ring moves in. Sloppy Nuts seems to be pushing right into another team at this point. There's not much choice though. There's 36 players left alive. With the size of ring we have now, everywhere you go there's going to be a team. Everywhere you go there's going to be a player. So there's not really many choices. There's no real good place to be for Sloppy Nuts. Oh. Looks like Falk's partner's been knocked out. This ongoing fight with Fuzi and Bardave continues. Hayes has been knocked out. Falk trying to look for an angle. What can he see? Oh, his partner gets taken out. As he does, he tries to put some damage. Just gets some hits onto Fuzi. I think Falk possibly might be going down here. They've got the flank on him and Falk will go down. So Falk and his partner get taken out. Mr. Fuzi HD and Bardave, who themselves now have picked up a nice 4 kills between them. 34 players remain. Having a look at the map again. Oh, Resi W right on the edge of it. Indexaz and Uzi Goda right. Oh, there's so many people. Pem taking some damage across the ring there. Slush and his partner. Morningstar coming up behind them by the looks of it now as well. Sort of caught in two minds there, Morningstar. Sort of caught in two minds there. Doesn't really want to get involved. Slush and his partner do have to get across this though. This is the problem they have now. They've got the damage but they have to get across. So there's this moment of weakness. There's this moment of weakness now where Slush is going to be out in the open, having just moved outside the ring. However, it looks like Pem needs to move himself. He can't really mess around. And his partner doesn't want to try and take a 2v1. So it looks like actually they're lucky in that they're all going to move. And now... Sorry, the spectator bugged out. Pem gets knocked out again straight away by Sloppy Nuts and then killed by Sloppy Nuts as he moved up that hill. Had only got rezzed health. He only had rezzed health. He hadn't had a chance to heal. John Ode is has a problem now. He's got Slush behind him. He knows his partner's just died to Sloppy Nuts in that building there to his right. He has serious issues. He also then has Morningstar to his right. But Morningstar's actually looking in an entirely different direction. So John Ode is going to survive on the basis that Morningstar just wasn't looking at him. And as you say that, Battlecat is in front then of John Ode. So in front of Morningstar. So we've got 3 solo players here now. Battlecat just out in the open. Morningstar takes a knee. Battlecat taking damage from down the hill from Slush. Battlecat desperately trying to get to cover. Does get to cover from Slush, but however does still have Morningstar with the Vector taking some long-range Vector shots. Looks like Morningstar's reason he's not getting involved is he's got 2 SMGs. So not really much going on for him at long range there. Battlecat reloads. Has the AKM and car combo. Battlecat has got the AKM in his hand. Is moving up down this hill. He heard the shots. He's having a look. Will he see Morningstar? He does see Morningstar. Is he going to take him some time to line him up with a 2x? He is. Oh, he's being so slow there. What are you doing? Just kill him. Just kill him. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. The pressure. Actually, he took so long that Chomper got the kill in the end there. So Battlecat's partner, Chomper, ended up getting the kill. Slush's partner is knocked outside the ring, so it's all over for Slush's partner. Took too long getting across that river. Slush, however, is still in the game. Still got some decent gear. Sloppy Nuts is taking some damage off Slush. That was a Freudian slip. Sloppy Nuts is taking some damage off Slush there. Slush is moving up on this building now. He's trying to push the building. Sloppy Nuts is actually looking out the window. This could be bad for Slush. He's moving right where Sloppy Nuts is looking. But Sloppy Nuts just doesn't have an angle. He didn't have an angle, so Slush is actually going to get into this building. Oh, he's moving around. Oh, Sloppy Nuts has a great position there. He can't know. Oh, Chomper and Battlecat in front of him. What's Sloppy Nuts going to do? He knows Slush is there. He can see Chomper and Battlecat. What's he going to do? He's got the sign, so he can't get across the thing. He's stuck. Oh, no. He was looking one way. He was looking the other. And unfortunately, he got stuck against the fence, trying to jump over it sideways. It didn't quite happen for him. While this is happening, players are dying left, right, and center. People are dying. There is death happening. And Gaxi and Italiano sit on top of the hill with their care drop M249. JD3's lost his partner. John O'd has lost his partner. Resi W is alive. His partner seems to be dead as well. Resi W doesn't look like he's going to be alive for long though if he's going to keep driving that bike around. Zazo and Leet. Zazo and Leet taking some shots. He's going to go past John O'd as well. Excuse me, my voice is slightly going. Gaxi just knocked out Chomper and Battlecat. Boom. Dead. Both of them. Resi W moving. Sorry we missed that. But Chomper and Battlecat got taken up by Gaxi and Italiano, who are moving up here. Slush is going to die. He's very far outside the ring. Slush is going to die. That's all there is to it. Unless he's some sort of magician, he's going to die. Unless he's got 10 health packs, he's going to die. Italiano is actually looking the wrong way right now. Indexaz is there, but he's not looking at him. We've got Yuzi Goda, who's probably going to die outside the ring. I think we're actually going to get 3 to 4 players dying outside the ring. Players have been a little bit disrespectful of the ring. The ring is the ultimate master in this game, guys. The people with guns are just there to ruin your day, but the ring is the one that will just punish you all the time. You have to respect the ring. At this stage in the game, you have to respect the insane amounts of damage it does. Gaxi pushing up. Indexaz is buried there. Gaxi hasn't seen him. Indexaz is going to get the knockout. Indexaz gets the kill on Gaxi. Italiano's by himself. Oh no, it's all gone wrong for Gaxi and Italiano. They were looking so good. And Italiano's lost his partner. Now Italiano has to do it all by himself. Gaxi just didn't see him. He did not see Indexaz. He just was too late to react. Italiano moving backwards now. He now has it all to do himself again. He knows he needs probably a top 3 finish. Oh, he's taking lots of damage from down the hill. He stood up over the hill there and took a lot of damage. However, Leet's taking damage from behind as well. He's being pushed by the 2 players I said would never make it to the ring. In typical fashion. And then we get double knockdowns. There's 1v1 now. Zazo versus Awez. Zazo versus Awez. Zazo hasn't seen Awez at all. And it's taking out Awez's partner as we speak. Awez is moving down the hill. Zazo trying to get the res on his partner. Awez is just looking all around. He doesn't really see what's going on here. Oh, hello. That's my dog. She got really excited by that kill there, guys. Really, really excited. Awez actually ends up taking up Zazo and Leet. Come on, Jog. Awez gets the res. Sorry about that, guys. I mean, what can I do? She has nightmares. Nightmares about these situations, these pinch situations at the edge of the ring. That's what she has. Nightmares about them. So we've got John O'd down the hill by himself. We've lost Italiano. We've lost our high kill players from the game. It now is anyone's game. One by name and I0 have been very quiet. They've quietly gone about their business. They're still alive. They've still got lots of gear. They picked up kills and they are a 2-man team. We do have Koro and Heroes further down, and Bar Dave as well and his partner. I0 taking some shots. He's in a bit of a pinch, so I'm not sure if he realizes John O'd is down the hill from them. JD3 is outside the ring. JD3 gets taken out. Mr. Fuzi HD and Bar Dave pick up a kill on Heroes and Koro. I0 takes a bit of damage there, sticks his head around the corner. John O'd being very stealthy in that building. He's quite happy to stay in there. One by name has got the KAR, has got the 8X. Is a nice situation to be in this stage in the game. Fire official, can he see him? He's looking all around. He's scanning the region. He knows they were on these trees. He's trying to find where they were. Bar Dave and Mr. Fuzi HD are doing a really good job in this game. Mr. Fuzi HD with 7 kills. 7 kills to his name in this game. He's done some serious work. One by name, moving up and over this hill. Where's and Fire Official in front of them. They haven't seen each other though. Always putting some shots in. One by name, desperately trying to find an angle, find something. Oh, taking some damage. He's on that tree that isn't really any cover at all. It's like trying to stand behind a toothpick. It's not the best. Both of them are trying to stand behind the same toothpick as well. Fire Official and Hours have a good position there. I0 has actually recovered the situation slightly by pushing all the way back. But I think one by name might go down. Yep, he's going to go down now. Hours and Fire Official are going to take him out in the open. I0 now has it all to do by himself while this is happening. John Ode is not moving. Why would you? Bar Dave, Mr. Fuzi HD is sitting there and rubbing their hands as all these players take each other out for them. Mr. Fuzi HD and Bar Dave looking for an angle themselves. There really isn't much to talk about from there, though. These players are over the ridge, and I0 goes down. We have a 2v2v1. Fire Official, Awez with the 4 kills. Mr. Fuzi HD and Bardave with the 7. But all those kills sitting on Mr. Fuzi HD at the moment. John Ode moves out. He finally realizes he cannot stay in that box any longer, so he moves out. He doesn't have to move too far, though. And he jumps straight down onto the floor. Straight down onto his belly. Fire Official's moving up. Oh, we could have another can't see him situation. Proning apparently makes him visual in this game at this point, guys. Is he going to see him? He does see him. Does he want to make a move? He's not really wanting to make a move. He's quite happy to just sit there. Gets up. Fire Official gets knocked out straight away. This could be the deciding kill. We are in a 1v1, v2 situation. Mr. Fuzi and Bardave are loving this as Jono just pops out of his house and picks up that kill. He was very, very separated, Always and his partner there. Not sure why they decided to get so separated at this stage in the game. They must have seen the players left alive and realized there were several players alive. Awez, Bardave, Mr. Fuzi, Bardave, Mr. Fuzi are putting themselves into a position. They're going to be able to see Awez in a second. If they keep moving up this, hill, they're going to be able to see Awez. They are going to be able to see him if they keep just pushing up. They're going to hear John Ode's shots though. Are they going to? Is that going to throw them? They're looking in his direction. Bardave's still scanning around. John Ode is shooting at something. He's not getting any shots at the moment though. We have a 1v1v2 situation. John Ode. Well, it looks like the stun grenade coming out from him. No, that was actually... Sorry, that was actually smoke. Don't worry, I thought that was a stun. Always is moving right down here. This isn't great. No, it was a stun. It was a stun. I was right. I heard the stun sound go off. Always is right there. Can he get a double? Can he pick the double up? Oh, he's some damage coming in, but nothing hitting yet. Does get some shots onto Bardave. Does get the knockout on Bardave. He does get the knockout on Bardave, but it's not enough. And John Ode's moving in while Bardave's getting rezzed. The camera is so annoying. So John moves in a wall of smoke, gets himself onto his belly. Bardave has been rezzed. Mr. Fuzi HD gets him back up again. You've got a 2v1 situation. Fairly straightforward 2v1. We're going to enter John Ode's vision. What can he see? He can see these players. He has got the ATEX on that AKM. Oh, nice shots. Nice shots. One more will do it. One more gets the knockout. Bardave has got himself healed. Don't stop shooting, John Ode. Stop. Bardave looking for an angle. Is John Ode going to go down? John Ode gets up. Oh, he survives the KAR shot. And no, he dies on the edge there. Oh, wow, what a shot. Mr. Fuzi with 8 kills. Bardave gets the most important kill of the night, though, with that pickup at the end there, giving himself the first place. Guys, this has been fantastic. Brilliant. Good games. Thank you, everyone. Once again, some fantastic games. Great to comment on and great to watch. Unfortunately, sometimes the spectator gets it right. I'm still not sure what's going on there. It's there's some weird stuff going on that hasn't happened previously, but it is now starting to happen. So I have to have a look at that. But I hope you all enjoyed the games, guys. I hope you all had fun this week. I can't tell you the winners. I don't know who won. Our specialist team of Expulse score checkers will have to go and work this out for themselves, guys. I couldn't tell you who's won this game, but there's one overall tonight, to be honest with you. Gaxi Italiano's 10th place there might well have opened it up to someone else. I am really not sure in terms of like who's finished where overall. But the results will be posted up on the Xpulse Discord. They'll be posted up on the Xpulse website, and they'll be posted up on the Xpulse Twitter. So Xpulse_gaming on Twitter. Obviously, the Discord link will get spammed into chat if you want to jump into the Discord there. It's a good Discord full of PUBG players, full of tournament information, things like that. You'll always get bits and bobs like that. I have been the Stifler. You can find me at _Stifler on Twitch TV or the Stifler TV on Twitter. You've been beautiful. Thank you for joining us once again. We will be bringing you some more high quality action in the next games. Hope you all had fun, and I will see you all next time. Good night and goodbye. Peter takes some damage. He gets Schaefer down. He's knocked out himself. Absolutely torn to shreds. Can they get in the ring? Product pulls Voxic out the shit. Pushing back round, he's going to catch him out in the open and he's going to go down.
Playerunknown's Battlegrounds tournaments. Join us every Saturday. Proudly presented by X-Pulse.